morning. I've hit every wrong button you could possibly hit. Jesus, dude. I changed like the wrong screen twice. Hey, hi noob, how are you? Good to see you. Dodgy internet. We're running at 3,000 right now, so I'm not really sure. It looks okay. Matt and Mike coming in with the 47 months. Let's go. Hi, Matt and Mike. Let me pull this multi up real quick. Hold on. There we go. Mike, thank you for the 47 long, hard months of support and kindness. Enjoy all the winners, the whales, Hi, Lumen. Welcome in. Welcome in. Double. Thank you for being here. Aki, look at my Aki. Thank you for being here. Noob, very much appreciated. Mr. Miami, good to see you. C-Bus. Lockjaws, hello. Hi, everybody. Hi, Aki. Happy Sunday. I mean, Saturday. I mean, Friday. What is the day of today? Saturday. Hello. Hi, guys. Hi, Maya. How are you? Good to see you. Steel, thank you for being here. Welcome in, everybody. Hey, you know what Kyle said at the end of stream yesterday? I forgot all about it, honestly. I forgot all about it, honestly. Kyle said, hi, Michael. How are you? Are we one of the regulars today? Sort of. We've been here probably 4 times, 3-4 times. I can't remember if we've ever been here on a Saturday, though. I always remember being here on, like, Thursdays or Fridays, so we'll see about today. But anyway, Kyle, you know what Kyle reminded me? Yesterday, we did not hit the 25 subs. Nor the 50. Chat, I really wanted to get to 50 yesterday so he could have thrown me in the lake. But we didn't even make it to 25. We didn't even make it to 25.
Pushing the lake.
C-Bus Rockstar coming with the 43. Kyle said that would have been a push in the lake at the 25. Hey, I'll take it, dude. I was going to try to cannonball. But, you know. Hey, yeah, might as well use it, Mike. Use it up. Rockstar, thank you, dude. Long time. Appreciate you. Your support. Thank you for everything you do for the team. Thank you for the 43, bud. Thanks, man. Do I see Aru? I do. Howdy, Aru. How you doing? Steve is in here. How you doing? Armando, do you have vodka sauce? No. That could be like a special Armando. Which, have we ever ran a vodka sauce special yet? Not since you've been here, but like, I don't even think I have. I don't even think I have. Actually, no. But I mean, it's something we can easily do, Armando. I just don't have that option on the truck, you know? It's not like it'd be hard to do. I just need to get some vodka. I have cream. I got my grandma's marinara. I mean, we can have vodka sauce all the time. We could put it on the secret menu if I just leave a bottle of vodka on the truck. Aru, happy Saturday, bud. Mike, I'm proud of you, bud. I'm glad you got a little day off. Double, we got to 19 subs yesterday. Yeah, we were 6 away from dumping me in the lake. And there's no, I'm a man of my word, Lumen. I was gonna do it. I'm a man of my word, but there's no fountain here today, bud. We're at Stone Creek. You know what they do have here that I think's weird? AstroTurf. That's fake. It has to be fake. Huh? Yeah, that's fake, dude. It's Deadsville here today, though. But we are, like, right on a busy road. So it's easy accessible for anybody that doesn't live here and wants to go. Oh, there is a fountain. Shit. I don't know how far this can go, chat. Let me look. We might lose connection. There is a fountain, dude. Yeah, but I can't jump in that. I can't jump in that, chat. It's not even deep. I can put my toes in it. There's a lot of rocks. Ah. It doesn't count. I can't jump. Can't even get in. It's not big enough, dude. They do have a fountain, but I can't jump in that one, dude. That doesn't count. Yesterday, they missed out on dumping me into the lake. Yesterday, I almost got dumped in the lake, but they didn't hit the subs. I don't know what to think about today, chat. I'm praying, and I'm hoping. Hoping and praying. We need it. We'll get some people. We don't open for another half hour, but we'll get some people. We are in a really good spot, though. It's nice and shady because it is pretty hot here today.
Lexan and Stan that's back there in the corner.
Yo, Steve coming in with the 40 streak. Appreciate that. You can hop in it though. That's stupid though, dude. What am I gonna bunny hop into that thing, get my feet wet? I could. Hey, Danner Bean coming in with the 5 months of support and kindness. And not so bad decisions. Danner Bean, thank you for the 5. Enjoy all the wieners and the Wiggles family. To try to go to the cyber. Hey, in 1 more month, you get the best food truck. You get the blue food truck. 1 more month, dude. How are you? How's everything going? It's good to see you. Where can I see your menu? There's plenty of links right there. Okay, cool. Thank you, guys. Italians claim that the recipe was originated in a restaurant in the heart of Italy. Americans, however, claim the sauce began by its name Luigi. Ooh, Luigi. Francese. Luigi Francese. At his restaurant in New York. Luigi. I do too, Lumen. Stop, drop, and roll. Man, I actually remember the story, Mike. I had to actually do that. It's scary, bud. You made a bad decision yesterday. What was it? The party pizzas? There's no way that could be a bad decision. It's party pizza. Or did you eat a whole party pizza to yourself and now you had to like poop a lot? Are you pooping right now? Hi, Hamhock, how are you? Aru, I think Kenny's pooping. Aru, noob, Kenny's pooping.
There's no pork or beef in the special, right?
Crawfish and chicken.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Just wanted to verify.
Yeah. He is, Chad. That's a perfect timing. Kenny, what was your bad decision? What was your bad decision? We're all dying to know. We're dying to know right now. $16 pints of beer and 8 shots of Jack Daniels. Have you ever had 16 pints of beer? With 8 shots of Jack Daniels? God damn. What happened? Kenny, what happened?
Okay,
What was wrong with your life at that night?
there was a law, but it was a party. It was Guinness with beer pong, and then we also had Jungle Juice. And I drank a...
Kenny, you and Kyle are crazy.
of that.
What up, Craw? Kyle says he's done it.
No, why not? I'm down. Let's do it again tonight.
No, not back to back. Also, Kenny had the party pizza too, so he probably has like indigestion, upset stomach, hungover.
Oh yeah.
Solid Friday action, it says. I mean, what are you hiding from, dude? Like, I know you had back surgery and stuff, but geez. You can't even feel your body. But my body. That's instant, like, regret, probably. Well, for me, if I would ever drink that much, I could never fall asleep. I would have to pass out.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because, like, the room would be spinning. Like, how do you lay down and sleep on 16 beers and 8 shots of Jack?
Oh, you don't. You just stop. You don't remember how you lie down. You just end up somewhere.
You got a case of Iron Brew? Oh, that'll clear you up.
Just one regular ice cream and one banana ice cream.
Okay. All right, so we got a regular and a banana ice cream. Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate them so much. And they got a special, which is one of the best things on the truck right now. We start our day off with a special and ice cream. I hope we get a review about the banana ice cream. I hope they leave us a review. So far, everybody seems to like the banana ice cream. It's not that smoky, but it's pretty good. Michelle absolutely does not like it, but she does not like bananas. So it's kind of understandable. But yeah, it's a big sandwich too, because you get 4 ounces of crawfish, 4 ounces of chicken thigh, all the mushrooms and onions. Is the camera following me? There it goes. You got to make a weird face when you do it, Chad. It's the only way it works. If you don't make a weird face, are you even living? Chat? You know what I'm saying, Kyle? Kyle says, oh, yeah. If you don't make a weird face, chat, are you even living? Really? All right, so we're going to slice up the chicken thigh. Nice and thin. We'll get that on the flat top. Take off the bun. The nice steamed bun action. All right, so we got our chicken, our mushrooms, our crawfish. A little bit of that Tony Seeds, chat. This stuff's pretty salty, so you got to go ease. Go ease. A little bit of that shellfish stock. And we're going to steam it. Yo, Rui. What are you doing? How you doing? What doing? It's good to see you, man. Thank you for busting down the door. Kyle's trying to scoop some ice cream. You scared the death out of him. Rui busted down the door, dude. Did you not hear it? It was loud. All right, and then we got our cheese sauce. They killed Kenny. All right, so that stock now is just like getting thick on the flat top, kind of making like a sauce. That's where it's at. What the hell? That pile right there, chat, not Kyle. That pile is where it's at. And then we'll get some onions down. And then we'll hit it with just a little bit more stock. And we'll kind of let everything steam together, and then it's done. The cow pile. But yeah, onions, mushrooms, crawfish, chicken thighs, seafood stock, and then the seafood cheese sauce. Rui, happy Saturday, bud. Are you serving already? Armando says. Yeah, we start at 5, but if somebody walks up early, I mean, we'll feed them. If we can go, like if we're ready. The pasta water looks like it's boiling, so I mean, we can probably serve everything. All right, here we go. So we're just going to load this up with the crawfish and the chicken. All that stock. Cooked down to perfection. We got meat hanging out the bun, son. All right, so here's all the crawfish, onions, mushrooms, all the good. And then it is a cheesesteak, so you got to hit it with the cheese sauce. And then sprinkle a little bit more of that Cajun seasoning on there. So now you just got that big old pile of cheesy McCheeserson. Look at the cheesy McCheeserson. That's going to be look at that little crawfish tail just poking out, waiting to be bit. Waiting to get eaten. Order up. Okay. And then, yeah, the 2 ice creams. That guy never came back for... Oh, he did come back last night at the end, but I think he told us to just keep it. The hell? He said, like, keep it till next time, but it's like... Dude, that might be a couple months, broski. All right, let me grab my mouse. Steve, thank you again for the streak. Mike, thank you for the resub today, dude. I'm glad you got a little bit of day off. Kenny, I can't believe you, brother. Animal. Chris liked your tempura lobster idea, so we're going to do that with the fries. Oh, no shit. Let's go. Hell yeah, man. That's cool. That's cool. Thanks, dude. I mean, it makes sense. You already got the batter. You got a great batter. It would go good on a bun.
He opened up our bank account.
What's that?
He opened up our bank account.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hey, Phoenix Star coming in with the 26 months of support and kindness. Enjoy all the wieners and the wiggles and the kids. For the kids. Span largest proud of How are you, man? Thank you for the 26. Do you want to know what my favorite spice is? Mr. Miami. Your favorite spice is... Your favorite spice is... Chef Steve's brand butt rub. All right, here we go. We got a pasta cone. Gluten-free. Wait, what? Well, we were just talking about this the other day. Well, we got a gluten-free pasta cone walking in. Let that make sense in your head, chat. Nothing. The lamest ticket could be, dude. Meatballs, gluten-free noodles. I guess if you want to get some water on and going. Marinara, yeah, no veggies, dude. Well, sometimes you just want a little bit of gluten in your life.
Like flavor gluten-free pasta more.
Maybe he just likes the theme of a pasta cone. Was so blown away by the...
Thank you, chat.
Kyle said, thank you, chat. What the hell? Exactly, chat. Thank you for that. I don't know what to say. All I know is we're going to make it with a smile, chat. Coven? No, wait. Human? That doesn't surprise me. Actually, Mr. Miami, this tells me a lot about you. Of course your favorite spice is cumin. I mean, cumin. You sick. Yeah, I don't understand, but whatever. Gluten-free pasta cone? Yeah, that's a gluten-free pasta cone. Phoenix says, I'm good, a bit warm today. Probably cool. Yeah, dude, Texas has been 96 to 98 the last week or so, but then with the what do they call that? Something. It's basically, it's like 105. Feels like the real feel. 105, 107 range. But it's to be expected, dude. I'm just happy to see you, man. Thank you, dude, for the resub. Thank you for always being here. Thank you for all you do for the charities. I got my plane ticket to Orlando in August. So I'll be going to JCX in August. Thank you, Double, for the scary. Crazy. Miami's scary. Coming. Never try to rationalize customers' order ever. Yeah, but dude, in the beginning of Rue, like when I first was a chef, there was a lot of rationalizing, judging, upsetness, anxiety. And then you realize you just got to be over it, dude. They're paying for it. They can get it however the hell they want. Does it make sense? No. Is it gluten-free? Nah. But, you know. Off-the-wall orders? Yeah. Everybody's got their own thing, their own style, their own whatever's going in their head, right? 52. Dang, noob. Not bad for the UK. Hey, what up, Dixie? Look what I got on.
You're too sweet. Yeah.
It'll just distract you from the cooking. Yeah, it'll get in your head, dude. No, don't give me that time shit. It's like 90 degrees here at night. You know how it's supposed to get cooler at night? Ours goes down like 3 degrees. It's like the same thing. It's like Groundhog's hot. I mean, day. But yeah, UK is always a lot cooler anyway, so it's understandable. 52, though, is like hoodie weather, bro. 52 is like a Texas winter. $84 in your apartment. Yeah, dude, the weather's always weird, Rich. Happy Saturday, by the way, bud. Some of us don't have a gluten problem, but rather eat. Yeah, exactly, Michael. That's what it is.
There you go. There you go.
That's what it is. Phoenix, thank you again. Was able to finish my Act 2 of BG3 shit. Had me stuck. Ah, let's go, Mike. It's got to be a good feeling. Hi, Scrub. 26 months. Yeah, he came back to get his ice cream double last night, but he told us to just keep it. So we can't consider that another Bob's Balls situation because we didn't forget the ice cream. and he recognized that we still had it, but he just said he's getting ready to go on a run and save it for next time.
I don't think it'll save that long, though.
I was gonna say it's not gonna save that long, but we'll hook him up with a dessert. Yeah, I'm gonna eat it. I'm not saving it. I'm gonna slam it. I'm gonna mash it, boil it, and stick it in a stew, chat. But we know who he is. I mean, he's from Cigars International. When we go there a lot, but we're not really going back there. So, what's that?
He's happy we go there.
Yeah. So we're just not gonna have it the next time. We'll just give him like another dessert or something, you know, or creme de lish ice cream. Because I think we're not even back there for another month, if not longer, you know. He wanted the penne and a cone, just so happens the penne is... I know, it's so funny. Scrub. 65 in your room? That's good. Hey, what up, Maka Waka? Happy Saturday, welcome in. Creme of smoked banana soup. No smoked banana soup, dude. Next week, we're going to run a wrap special, though. We're going to smoke some ricotta cheese this week. And we're going to make like a, I guess, a schmear. Or a sauce, I guess, or a schmear of the smoked ricotta with a couple other things mixed in with it. And then it's going to get chicken, zucchini, squash, sun-dried tomatoes, spinach. It should be a pretty cool wrap. Dixie, thank you for the 5. 102 outside, 86. Oh, god dang, Lumen. Really? Does it ever end for you, bud? Oh, on the way here, my AC in the truck went out. Got to figure that out. Stop blowing. Like the unit turns on. Like we stopped and got gas for the generators and stuff. And when I started the truck back up to come here, it wasn't blowing. And we checked the fuses when we got here and didn't see anything. It might be a relay. It might be a belt, a blower belt. I don't know what the hell's going on. All levels, yeah. It won't blow. Your AC is sucking now. It's too hot not to have AC. Yeah. That's our only break, too, is like driving in the truck to the job. And then when you get on the job, you're hot. I used to go to a vegan restaurant and bring bacon and cheese for home and put in there. Oh, no kidding? Hey, 420, do you. Do you. I would probably do the same thing. Like if I wasn't actually vegan, but ate at a vegan restaurant or had to eat at a... Yeah. Hi, Brock.
You're going to get higher quality veggies. Because they can't hide that.
Welcome in, Brock. Windows down at 65. Let's go. But yeah, we got to figure out what the hell happened. Noob says daughter's birthday tomorrow and got her some awesome presents. Petrol, lawnmower, and pressure washer. If she doesn't want them, I'm sure I might have a use for them. That's good, Noob. She's going to love them. That's so funny. Because to her, that would be horrible. But like to you, that would be amazing. If somebody were to get me those for my birthday, I would be happy as shit. It looks like it's close. Almost. Almost. That's not how we want to save on gas. Oh, yeah, with the AC going out in the truck. Yeah, now I can get like 7 miles to the gallon. Not worth it. All right. That's so loud. Fucking Philly. Corey. We just played that command yesterday in chat, dude, because I missed it. I haven't heard it in so long. I was talking to Phils about it because Phils is a Jets fan. So I told Phils, I was like, we need to get him a Jets command that does that because they got a pretty cool little thing they do. So we played that command yesterday. How you doing, man?
For a while. I guess he's not using it right now.
What's that?
That night?
Yeah, no, I got that other one. I use it like when I'm prepping and stuff.
Right.
It looks pretty good for gluten-free pasta, dude. And the noodles taste pretty damn good. For gluten-free noodles. Yeah. That's the bullshit part. All right. That still actually needs like a minute or two. That cone ain't ready, chat. But the pasta is. Hey, hi, DJ. DJ, look, I'm wearing a bandana Dixie made me.
How you doing? Welcome in.
Not bad, right?
Like this one.
Dixie hooked it up. This diner here doesn't use pork, so they use beef bacon. It's not bad on a burger. Dude, have you ever had beef bacon, Kyle?
What?
Beef bacon? I've had it one time, and it's not bad at all. That's a cool little substitution, Kenny. You lived in Phoenix with no AC in my truck. I moved.
Oh, hell no.
It's going to be bad, Aru. Yeah, we got to figure out what's going on. Thank you, Corey. I hope we do too, man. Check on your blower motor, about 50. Yeah, that's what I told Krem. I was like, if it's not a fuse or a belt, it's got to be the blower motor. Which means we got to take it somewhere to get fixed. 107. Yeah, DJ's lived in Arizona for her whole life, I think. That's crazy to me.
Rough one.
Yeah. What's crazier is the homeless situation. So many homeless people, too. Like, how are they doing it? A Dixie banana? Yeah. Remember when I thought that's what she originally said? Instead of a bandana, she was asking me about a banana. I started talking about like my favorite banana and like plantains and shit. And she was like, no, asshole, read up in chat. I said bandana. Oh, yeah, yeah. I like bandanas.
Walks into chat. Hey, chef, you want me to give you my banana?
Yeah. All right, here it is. Gluten-free pasta cone. First one. Wait, no, I think we've done one before. Engine might have said. Yeah.
We've done one while I've been here.
Slide the balls. Don't forget to slide your balls. Don't forget to slide the balls. Sliding balls. Sliding balls. Well, the gluten-free penne fits way better. Nice and tight, dude. That's a tight pasta. Very tight. Oh, that ball up. Almost lost the ball. That ball better stay. You better not go anywhere, ball. Getting your home, ball. Aren't they remaking it, Happy Gilmore 2? I think so. Chill, ball, chill. Good ball. Looks pretty good, chat. For gluten-free, come on. Gluten-free pasta, meatballs, pasta cone. Which is not gluten-free, by the way. Neither are the meatballs, yeah. Meatballs are not gluten-free. Cone, not gluten-free. Pasta, gluten-free.
Sauce is gluten-free.
Sauce, gluten-free. I would say it's 70% gluten-free.
Christ, the amazingness.
Fits way better in these new boxes. There you go.
Thank you.
You want the limited edition ticket? Whose side's Kyle on? Hey, dude, you can't trust him one day to the next, you know? It'd be that way. You always got to have something in your peripheral out looking, Mike, you know? Blur mode is easy to replace and remove lower dash panels. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was going to get involved, Lumen, after, you know, everything's all said and done tonight. Start looking up stuff. I definitely want to rule out everything first before blower motor. But yeah, it's probably what it is. Because it just like, it was on when we got to the gas station, turned it off, got gas, came back, got back in the truck. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it didn't even sound like it when you turned it on. It like waved the engine down.
Yeah. Filter, cabin filter. Oh yeah, good point. Okay. Throw your ass in the lake. Dude. Yeah, they're supposed to be making a second one, I thought. Adam Sandler's making a sequel. There you go, Michael. Took like 20 minutes for him to stop talking about produce. Well, dude, Dixie, I get distracted. Also, to be fair, bandana and banana look pretty similar.
Missing is the name.
That's a TOS, Kyle. You can't say what Kyle said out loud.
I should have had a very long time ago.
I was a produce clerk for 7 years. You were? What did you have to do? You'll find a vid for me. Okay. Thanks, Lumen. Sorry about your AC and stuff, though, brother. You're going through it, dude. Faceplant, how are you today? Happy Saturday, bud. So, I kind of think I know what I'm going to do for Food Fight on Tuesday, chat. We're going to be streaming before Food Fight. We're going to be live. I got a lot of stuff to prep this week. And having Sunday's job takes away one of my prep days. So Monday, I'm going to have to go to the store in the morning and grab stuff and make meatballs Monday night. I got to get meatballs knocked out this week. But we also got pasta cones and probably Sunday gravy. And it's like, and then I got the food fight on Tuesday. We got to make pasta dough. We got to make pasta. We got a lot to do. I might even consider Sunday after service coming back and starting stream, and we can break down and clean the truck and do all the dishes. And then after that, maybe make pasta dough. So that way the dough's made, and that would be pretty helpful. We're probably going to do a thinner noodle this time around, like a fettuccine or something. You're used to it? Man, Lumen. Lots of bananas and shit, Kenny says. Hey, I used to work at a pie factory. Hi, Faceplant. Ah, Michael, I dropped the ball. Yeah, I used to work at a pie factory. Hi, Grandma Jules. Welcome in. Yeah, but that's money, Kenny, that we don't have. You know? Pie factory was funny. It was like 12 or 14-hour shifts. Yeah, it was like 12 or 14-hour shifts. Would switch stations. So like you would start, yeah, you would start in the dough area, like mixing the dough and putting it in the machine, and then you would work the filling area. Then you would work like the end where it comes off the machine, and you load it onto speed racks. But man, that was crazy because we were doing like 50,000, 60,000 pies average a day. And they were like all different types of fruit pies and pumpkin pies and apple pies and stuff like that. Most of the fruit pies, like the blueberries, blackberry, things like that, were all frozen fruit in like a 50-pound box, like you get at a normal fucking restaurant depot. And they would set a pallet of those, which was like 40 boxes in a pallet, right next to the machine that you would dump it in, which is like a big round machine, and it would fill up with the fruit and then drop it in a cup, you know?
Yeah.
But they were all like frozen. So every box you would have to pick up and slam on the ground. And it was like a wooden basketball, 70s, 60s basketball gymnasium looking floor. So it was all warped from people slamming boxes for 50 years. That sucked, dude. That sucked. And you would go through like 5, 10 pallets on just one run sometimes, just like the blueberry. It was like, it was bad. Payment meatballs, easy. So did my mom, when she was younger, she worked at a pie factory for only one day. The next day, the factory went on strike. Ah, no shit. Yeah, the apple pie and the pumpkin pie was in a different room because you had to like mix the apples with the brown sugar and, you know, lemon juice and all the stuff. And then it was like, I swear to God, a room full of old ladies. 25 old ladies in their 60s, 70s, 80s. And all they did were make pumpkin pie and scoop apple pie into the thing. It was a crazy job. You decided on making chocolate cherry macadamia with white chocolate chips. Grandma Jules, that's awesome. Chocolate cherry macadamia nut with white chocolate chips. That's going to be one for the ages. One for the ages. You hit on every level on that one. Double says, my kind of room. You creep. Hi, Reflex. Hey, what up, Average Joe? Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. Y'all are funny. But yeah, Grandma Jules, that sounds good. Chat, what do you guys think? Chocolate cherry. So are you going to be using dried cherries or cherry pie filling? I'm assuming dried cherries. Chocolate cherry macadamia nut white chocolate chip cookies. I would destroy about 2 or 12 of those. I would destroy a baker's dozen. Pasta. Why didn't she get both? Oh. Pasta bowl walking in with fresh pasta. Cream sauce, of course. Chicken. Spinach, mushrooms, roasted red peppers. And that's going with chicken. Krem said she really had a tough time choosing between the special and the pasta. But she had her heart set on some pasta, chat. So we're going to make her day. We're going to give her some good noodles. Some good sauce. Good old cream sauce. Some good old garlic bread. But that's a me problem. Yeah, plus you would still probably eat the shit out of that cookie. Even with the white chocolate chips, you know? I think that's one of the most popular cookies of all time, right? White chocolate macadamia nut. Yeah. Man, have you ever had one that was not done properly where the like they don't toast any of the macadamia nuts and it's just like a raw ass weird.
Some that were just like, oh.
Like, yeah, how can you ruin like one of the best cookies ever? I've had a couple of those. You know what? I was very surprised has a great white chocolate macadamia nut cookie. Subway. I mean, Subway cookies in general are already like S tier somehow. But I was very surprised with their white chocolate macadamia. I was like, oh shit. That is good. Average Joe says yes, please. Hey, we're gonna get some July cookies. Sounds interesting. I think a little sweetness to the smoother tartness cherries. Let's go. Did she say they were? I missed it. Let me scroll up. I'm assuming they were dried cherries. The cherries are pretty sweet. Okay. Marinated, dried. Oh, marinated too. Good. You know, one of my favorite like things to marinate in is Chambord. Cranberries, cherries, grapes. Chambord has just like, I don't even know. It's like an alcohol that they mix drinks with, basically. But it's great for marinating fruit. Grand Marnier is a good one, yeah. I used to take red grapes after our brunch service that were left over. I would always use all the leftover fruit to make like jelly and shit for brunch, for the bread and all that. But I would save all the red grapes and marinate them overnight with Chambord and sugar. And then the next day, strain out the liquid and then put the grapes in the oven on like really low, almost like dehydrate them type shit, like 150 in the oven. And they literally turn into like little raisins that are just filled with that Chambord flavor. They were so good. And then I would use them on like the meat and cheese board or something, you know, but that way we didn't throw away any of the fruit.
There was a place I was at, we did a creme brulee French toast.
Creme brulee French toast.
And we had a blackberry, blueberry, strawberry, tossed that with Grand Marnier.
Yeah.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Put that right on top.
So what sugar did you use on top of the French toast?
Just white sugar.
White sugar, and then you caramelized it or whatever?
Torch it.
Yeah. I've always
Unless I was in a hurry.
I've heard of that and seen that. I've just never like tried it. I'm sure I would devastate it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Swanee. Hair picks in Discord. Let's go. So, Swan, are you happy? Did it turn out okay? I'll be the judge of it, but you know.
Is that what I heard you say?
No, he was talking about French toast. Dried cherries, macerated rum. Yeah, that's what Kyle said too, Kenny. Yeah.
Do that with premonition.
White chocolate is ass.
Premonition.
Everybody's not a fan, but come on, dude. A couple white chocolate chips and a cookie ain't gonna kill you. Party pizza.
French toast is good.
Our Subway doesn't have those. Oh, no shit. Man, Subway's got some good cookies regardless, though. That's the cookie I get from Subway, Steve says. Hey! I always get the white chocolate macadamia from Subway and the M&M. I'm thinking like a framboise. Yeah, Jules, yeah. The white chocolate strawberry cheesecake's awesome. Steve, I'm a big fan of white chocolate, so you had me at hello. It's okay. Shorter than I was expecting, but it's hair. Yeah, exactly, Swan. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. All right, let's check it out. A little shorter than expected is not bad. Yeah, I get it all the time.
That's small. I think Chef Steve was just talking about drinking some of that one time. But he had it in a regular cup, he was just slamming that stuff. It would take us up for hours.
Dang, that's so much shorter, Swan. It went past your boobs before.
Oh, dang.
My hair is as long as yours. You needed that. Man, that's got to feel good. Hell yeah, Swan. I like the color, too. I like the color, too. It's good. That's a good color. It's got a little darkness, but it's still light. It's summery. I do like the, sharp angles of it. I'd say it looks pretty legit. I know you were very excited to get it. So I'm glad everything turned out. I tasted a lot of garlic there. And not that much salt and pepper, so hopefully this fixes it. Yeah, way better. Trying to give her the best pasta she's ever had. She said she really had her heart set on pasta today. There's a cicada pic somewhere. That's crazy, Double. That pic was, I was like, dude, I even zoomed in on the cicada. It's a Valrhona white chocolate, if that matters. That's a good quality. Yeah, I'd say it matters. Hi, Giggles. I'm sorry about your internet. It's still good to see you. Thank you for being here. Oh, that's your natural color? Dang, it looks a lot different with it shorter.
So for you guys who weren't here last night.
Well, you got a good color. Hi, Moon. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. It's probably pretty close.
Yep.
Happy Saturday, Moon. We just opened about 18 minutes ago, but we've had a few tickets. Nothing crazy. I don't know really what to expect for today. I don't think we're going to get, busy. But I'm hoping we at least, stay a little steady. You never know. I mean, we're just at a random apartment complex. We are by the pool though, so I just don't know if I see anybody in the pool right now. There were people in the pool earlier. It's still pretty hot though. We got a chicken Alfredo going right now. Yeah, that stupid middle. I think she'll be pretty happy. She said she was craving pasta today, so. I'm hoping this would be the best Alfredo she's ever had. And she'll leave us a review. It's definitely nice and creamy. So I am happy about that. Oh, it's good. Kyle killed it. It's very creamy. There you go.
Thank you, Chef.
Did you already grab the garlic bread?
Yes, sir.
Giggles, thank you for being here. Everybody says hi, Kyle.
Hi, chat.
Moon says hi, Kyle.
Hi, chat.
Oh, it was wet, so that's what made it look darker. There you go. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Either way, Swan, I love it. I love it. We're like the same size now, Hair.
Yeah.
Are cicadas harmful? No. I would say they're annoying.
Just loud.
Because you can eat them. People eat them. You definitely want to take the wings off. What is it? Like every 7 years they come out or some shit like that?
Yeah, something like that.
They're crazy, dude. Hi, Luna. How are you? They just drive you nuts, basically. Hi, news guy. Luna, you're hot? I know. Arr. Like a tiger. How many gifts does it have Kyle wear a bandana? Banana? Wait, a what? How many gifted subs have Kyle wear a bandana? You got to gift subs in his channel. Why would he want to wear a bandana if you're gifting subs to my channel? Now you got to go over there and drop subs. And he'll wear a bandana. Tupac style, where the tie is in the front.
I mean, yeah, sure, why not?
3 generations came up. Done came up.
4 kids.
4 kids. One is 17 and one is 8. Man. Matt, what are you licking? I'm hungry. What are we sitting at donation-wise? Because I think we can watch a video. We got time. We do have time for a video chat. We're sitting at $404 currently. We've had a great weekend for donations, so thank you guys.
Oh wait,
Double's gifting a sub to Moat.
that's the best part. That's my girlfriend.
Oh, Moat, enjoy the wieners and the wiggles. And the wieners. Spell alert to the topic every announcement. Thank you, Double. Thank you for doing that. Thanks for giving that sub to Moon. Hi, Simply. How are you? Good to see you, bud. So I'll show you where we are, chat. We're just at a place called Stone Creek Apartments. You never know what you're going to get. You know, sometimes when we come here, it's not bad. We've been here usually on Thursdays or Fridays. I don't think we've ever been here on a Saturday. But we just kind of hope for the best. We get to hang out today, raise money for kids. We've already cooked a few tickets. You know, I don't know if we've ever been here on a Saturday. It's always been a Thursday or Friday. Saturdays are just tough.
But we were getting business before 5.
Yeah,
That's a good sign.
that is a good sign. We're right on a busy road.
I can go put our signs out there.
Yeah, might help.
Look, you stole my camera.
Crumb's gonna go put a couple signs out by the road too. That's okay. It might help. No. I don't know who that guy is on the screen right there, but man, the way he firmly grasps that wood skewer, firmly grasping the wood skewer. That's them strong hands, chat. You don't just wake up with it. You build it up through time, you know? The pool's right there, but it's very hot, which would be a good time to swim. There's just nobody out there. I think everybody's chilling in the AC today. We did get a great spot, though, under a tree. So it's keeping the truck a lot cooler inside. Just seems like Saturdays just aren't really too busy, you know? It's just like a random chance at a random apartment one time that we might get a lot of business on a Saturday. We generally tend to be better on Thursdays and Fridays. But we just got to keep plugging away. Just got to keep plugging away. Ugh. Close this door a little bit so it's not so bright in here. All right. Just got back from golf. Ooh, nice. How was your golf day? How'd you do, Simply? Yeah, no problem, Moon. Thank you. Enjoy all the emotes. You got 4 of the kids' emotes now.
Still tight.
Kyle, you cheating on me, Mike says.
I'm polyamorous. I'm not cheating on anybody.
He said he's
Well,
poly.
okay.
He's not cheating on anybody, Mike. He's poly.
No. Help, say so.
Cicadas are a food source for birds and natural soil aerators. There you go.
Peanut butter sandwich.
I know they're good for the environment. It's just weird. They're weird and annoying. Hey, what up, Dro? Sup, dude?
Sup?
Sup? Sunny and 75, light breeze. Get that out of the way. You San Diego son of a bitch. Dude, I can't wait to come out there for TwitchCon. Yo, Taylor. Taylor coming in with the twerking spam. Also 48 months. Taylor, thank you for the twerk. Thank you for the 48 months of support and kindness. You and Mike and your mom have just been nothing but a blessing to me in this community. I appreciate you. I pray for you guys all the time. Thank you for what you do. That's a long damn time. So enjoy all the wieners and the wiggles. Spam alerts to topic every that's timer. Welcome back, Taylor. Robbie says 75 sounds nice after 97 today. Yeah, it's been pretty hot today, Robbie. It has been pretty hot. Robbie, I think I'm ready for Tuesday, dude. We gotta figure out how to. So, Robbie, I'm gonna be streaming beforehand, before Food Fight starts on Tuesday, because I gotta get some prep done and stuff. But will I have to end stream? I don't think I will, right? I'll just have to click on the link to go live. Let me look. Let's look at that now, Robbie. I'm going to go to the dashboard right now, dude. It's called... It's not a squad stream, is it? Stream together. Stream together. Yes, okay, let me click on it. Backstage will be recorded for safety. Got it. Add browser sources. Include camera and group output, yes. Don't send audio. It sends you the invite in your Twitch notifications. Oh, okay. Requests. I could probably get to the request from here too.
I may have just screwed it all up.
Browser source settings. Should I set up a browser source now and just have it in there? That probably wouldn't be a bad idea, right, while I'm here? Camera. Oh, you know what sucks, Robbie? How am I going to get all my camera views? It only allows me to select the one camera. Use the virtual camera option in OBS. You'll pick the camera and the mic. Then you can still switch scenes. What's the virtual camera in OBS? All right, so let me close this. Cool. Okay, stream together. That's not going to be too bad. So I'll accept your invite, and then I'll go through and do all that. Is my camera borked out? Look at my camera.
That's a something.
Is it because the other camera took over? Maybe I can see? Okay. And then for the Twitch camera, you just use the virtual cam. So how do you do virtual cam, I guess, is my better question. Is it a thing I gotta download? Oh, start virtual camera. Huh. There's a settings tab by it too. Stop virtual camera. So when I start it, okay, so when I start the virtual camera, which is it's on right now. What does that do? So I'll be streaming already. And then when Food Fight starts, once it started, you can have the Twitch Stream Together app. Use it. Robbie, it's like a light bulb in my head. Okay, that makes sense.
I think the powder on these, I'm sure it's flour. I think it's turning the dogs off.
Yeah?
Yeah, they like lick it a couple times and spit it out.
The hell?
A lot of powder on them, you know?
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Could be. It's weird. They smell like peanut butter immediately. Like, how does a dog not want that? Crumb says the dogs aren't liking the treats. That makes no sense. Our dogs destroyed them. Not a lot of moisture in there, you know? They're not bad. I mean, they taste good. They taste like peanut butter. They're just like no salt, no sugar. They're pretty dry. It's a dog treat. Yeah, if you want to send it, go ahead. Hell yeah, Grandma. We've had plenty of dogs eat them, but Crumb just said another dog didn't want it, which is weird. But yeah, Grandma, I would love to. I can use that one for the next time because we're gonna keep making them all month long. No lumen. It doesn't count.
Probably like rinse them with water and get rid of the powder without messing them up.
No, it's fine. It's just the dog. Yeah, I mean they're not bad. They taste good. Yeah. Hi, Bear Fan. How are you? Okay, so and for the settings to OBS Virtual Cam, I suggest using just the Pro. Yeah, I seen that. I seen that. All right, so let me open up this Stream Together thing again and see if I see, because I got my virtual camera running. And let me see if it reads it. Huh. Well, now it's not popping up. Now when I click on the list, it doesn't even show up. Don't send audio. Turn camera on. Please enable camera settings in your browser settings. What browser settings? Browser source settings. Camera. Include camera in group chat. Don't see your video. Select a device. Chrome. Yeah, I thought I've already told it. Oh, you're saying check my Chrome settings? Yeah. I don't know. But I at least get it. I at least understand it, but maybe it's just borked out right now. I'm basically going to accept your link. Start my virtual camera. But the problem is I'll be streaming while we're doing all this, which maybe that'd be good because you can be there. I might have to end stream maybe to get it to work better. I don't know. Can I have virtual camera running the whole time? Like maybe when I start stream that day, can I just start the virtual camera at the beginning? Yeah, sure I can. Yeah.
Have it up and then hide the source.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Chaos. And this is Jackass. I wish I had that music. Oh, is the music playing in the background? Is that why you said that? I love the Jackass theme song. Glaze those bad boys in bacon fat. Oh, the treats. That's the next step, Aru. If a few more dogs turn them down, then maybe, yeah, that's the next step. Spritz them with bacon grease. It's not something anyone's done before the event. Yeah, but you should be able to be streaming while somebody sends you a stream together invite. You know what I'm saying? It only makes sense, so. We should be all right. We'll be all right. We should definitely get it going early, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when's it start, Robbie? What time does Food Fight start on Tuesday? I think 5:30 Eastern, so that'll be 4:30 for me. 5:30 Central. Okay, so 5:30 for me. Normal. All right. 6:30 Eastern. Okay. So then, yeah, maybe we should mess around with this stuff at like 4:30, 5 o'clock. Okay, yeah. I think maybe the earlier the better. But that's cool. Yeah, because I'll be on anyway prepping, so we can knock it out. Just stop in stream. Let me know you sent an invite or whatever. I'll click on my notifications, which I see up top here at the top of my dashboard. Cool. Hey, what up, Burley? Happy Saturday. Cal, what are you making? What pasta? So he's got spinach, mushrooms, and red peppers. What else? Sunday gravy.
Cheese sauce.
Oh. With what meat? Anything? Or you don't have meat? Meatball? I don't think cheese sauce would be bad in anything.
I don't think so either.
You're putting noodles in it and veggies.
I'm just trying to get customers in here.
Good point. You want me to put some meatballs on?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. I'm hoping we get customers, chat. We've only had a few today. You win some, you lose some kind of day. But yeah, 2 is too few. Dude, it's so hard for me to tell. You know, it's so hot on the edge. We're living on the edge. Woo! 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 All right.
Look at all that.
There's a lot of seasoning. But yeah, you know, it's hard for me to judge when I need Kyle, when I don't need Kyle.
Especially on Sunday. This one where
Yeah.
this one and yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, yesterday was usually a busy place. This place is usually pretty busy, same as yesterday. And then we only got like 10 tickets yesterday, and today we're only at 2 tickets. You know, so it's like, it's hard to judge when I need him to work and when I don't, but also like, we want him to work and to help him out so he can live too, kind of thing, and he doesn't go find another job kind of thing, because it's nice to have him, but also it's like, man, it's hard to know when I need help on the truck and when I don't, I guess, because most times I'm like, you know, yeah, that's usually a busy job, and then when you tell Kyle to be there, it's like slow all of a sudden, you know. So hi, Mr. Jingles, how are you? What is Sunday Gravy? I'll show you. Hi, Charlie Andy. Happy Saturday. Respect to you. Respect to you. Nice to meet you. Burley Earl, good to have you. Okay, cool. Thank you, Robbie. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, dude. Hi, Emily. Hello. So Tuesday, I'll be on Dana's Kitchen, streaming together with her, Darth Verbaka, Zero Brew. I'm going to be doing a food fight. And if we win on Tuesday, I advance to the next round, and then we're going to be going against Dinner with Mom. Dinner with Mom won last week against Kanara. So that's going down on Tuesday this week, chat, at 5:30 Central Time. We'll be streaming all day that day, and it's going to be for charity. So this is the Sunday Gravy. It's like a ragu or a bolognese. And it's my grandma's sauce, her marinara, her Sunday Gravy, her meatballs, and her sausage are everything we use on the truck. But the gravy is basically our meat sauce, because we have pesto, roasted garlic cream sauce, which is Alfredo, marinara, herb and garlic oil, which is like a garlic butter sauce, and then the meat sauce, right? So those are the different sauces that we have. And I've been making that one for a long time with her. And the recipes, Mr. Jingles, are on the website, chefsteve330.tv. So you can get the recipes for all that stuff. Guess who's having AC problems today? Me! It went out in our truck on the way here. And it's 100 today. Patrick, you too? Lumen as well. And Windubs. Yeah, Windubs this weekend. Lumen today. It's acting up. Our truck and now Patrick. Going on. And Patrick's in Florida. It's just as hot there. Yeah, only 99 in here. Faceplant coming to give that sub to Emily. Let's go. Emily, welcome back courtesy of Faceplant. Enjoy all the wieners and the wiggles. Spam over to the trial. Welcome back, girl. It's good to have you back. Aki, thank you for the chug. Cheers. Patrick, what happened? What happened? Are you home? Only 99 on the truck. Yeah, only 99 rough. The other day was like 103 or something. Hi, Barely Impressive. Hello. Good to have you. Yeah, it's been a slow service so far, that's for sure. But like I said, you just got to try. We just got to keep it up, keep trying. Pray we get catering. You know, it's in God's hands, chat. We're booking jobs at places that we have decent service at. You know, like when we go to places and they're really slow, we take them off the list. So this is one of those places that was on the list, but it's also like you're not guaranteed how many people will show up to the truck. And like I said, Saturdays have been a struggle lately. Saturdays have been a struggle lately. So we just got to find other means. We got to go to, you never know, man. You just got to keep doing it more than anything. We just got to keep getting the name out there, keep grinding, keep shouting. And then eventually what ends up happening is, you know, you end up getting so busy that you wish that you had these kind of times, you know? Your balls are ready, Your Royal Highness. Your royal penis is clean.
Long as not because I heard that song.
Yeah. They kind of did a version of that on the second Coming to America. They like did a take on that skit, but it wasn't the same, you know? Hi, Kenneth. All right, so you going Sunday gravy? Oh, yeah, cheese sauce. Hey, he's doing cheese sauce with this one. Good idea. Kenneth coming in with this streaking cheekin'. Kenneth, thank you for the cheeky streaky, dude. How are you? You should go downtown areas outside bars. That's tricky, Nash. That's tricky. I'm recovering well. Yeah, I was wondering how things were going. Fever-free for 2 days. Emily, GG's. I've been praying for you. Emily's got the 9-month truck. Hell yeah, that's a baby time, but I guess I'll have to babysit. She's not feeling too well lately. 9 long months. That's baby time. We'll call it... I was going to call it a name like a pretzel, but you know, we'll keep the pretzels out of it. Hi, Kenneth. Yeah, Dixie made these for me. So I got 5 new bandanas or 6 new bandanas from Dixie in chat. She made them for me, dude. I like them. Thanks for noticing. All right, but yeah, Nash. So the thing is about the like just going driving downtown somewhere. Here in the Woodlands, like we don't have a license for downtown Houston, but downtown Woodlands, we certainly can do that to an extent. There's so many different like stipulations, right? You can't be within like 200 feet of a business that serves food. A lot of places that you park, you're not allowed to be there. There's parking bans and stuff on certain streets in Woodlands during the weekend, especially if there's like concerts. The Woodlands is very picky. Also, it's like very woody, hence the name. So there's not a lot of like, it's not like a bigger city, I guess, right? Like Houston would be. So yeah, it's a little bit more tricky than just finding like a random bar or restaurant or bar, basically, that doesn't serve food. because those usually already have a food truck booked for that day. And also, it's like something you want to ask too, like if you can go there. Oh, nice. Like a lot of times, people might not want you to be there that day, so or in that spot or whatever too. So a lot of times, you want to get like permission, if that makes sense. Oh, you want some of this Cajun seasoning? I would say it needs that. Honestly, I like it.
That cheese sauce is just too good for everything.
Yeah, I like that. And I like that you did the cheese sauce in there. Hey, what up, Mike? How you doing, bud? It's woody, SCG. It is, though. Like, the Woodlands is... like, you can't see any of the businesses in the Woodlands, and they do that on purpose. They literally plant trees everywhere on the road and in the parking lot areas kind of thing. So, like... you don't even know how many businesses like you're passing, I guess. It's hard to describe here. And like the heart of the Woodlands, downtown, where there's like a lot of different things. Number one, there's no way we're going to even be able to park anywhere down there if there is parking. But then also like a lot of those places you're going to want to ask to be there or you want to book, you know, scheduled. We do a lot of jobs like there in that area. Just unfortunately today, this is where we're at, this apartment complex. So Woody, it's like the companies are in a basically, yeah, Engine, it's hard. And like all the traffic light poles and stop signs and everything, they have to be like a certain color here too, like brown, like blend in. It's weird. There's a lot of weird rules here in the Woodlands. It's just, I don't know. It's not that we couldn't, but at least here and booking a job somewhere, not that it matters, but at least here, like 2 weeks ago, the residents get an email that we're going to be here. And then, you know, last week they get an email. And then now today they get an email. So at least this place, like, lets everybody know we're going to be here. They know we're coming. Our menu prior to coming here, like, we just can't help the fact that nobody is coming to the truck, you know? That's just, like, the way of the road, unfortunately. That's why we're pushing Nash. That's why we're really pushing catering, man. Like, and it's so hard to get catering, dude. It's so hard, but, like, catering would solve. We wouldn't have to go to any random place. We wouldn't, you know, I don't ever know how much food to bring, how much we're going to sell. Do I need Kyle? Do I not? Are people going to show up? Are people not? It sucks, man. I know, Rue. I know. I know, bud.
Shipping information, shipping that overseas. You gotta disclose what it is.
Oh, hi, Mike. How are you? Happy Saturday, bud. It's your boy here. We're just talking about how slow it is today, and it's just not fair, man. A lot of these jobs, you never know. You know, the last couple times we were here, it was a pretty decent job, pretty busy. Now today, pretty dead. Do the Conroe gigs do well? Yeah, we do some out there. We do some out there. Now, Conroe has a different downtown. But it's like also, where do you just go set up? It's kind of like what we're going to do tomorrow, chat. Tomorrow, we're going to go to this parking lot that we've been going to. That's kind of like down the road from our house. And it's going to be like today. It's going to be slow, but it's like you still want to go to be seen, I guess. Be consistent. Like maybe eventually people will be like, dude, every Sunday this truck is there. We got to try it finally. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be the same thing as like just going to downtown Conroe somewhere, but also it's like it's a lot of risk to go down there and just park somewhere and hope you don't get kicked out, or you know what I'm saying? At least we know the parking lot across the street that we go to tomorrow. We haven't been kicked out yet, but you know, there's always that chance. Some spots are up and down randomly, very unfortunate. Yeah. I mean, good ones don't stay consistent. That's the thing. I keep telling Creme about like HOAs and stuff. You know, we haven't done any housing developments. And I know back in Cleveland, those were busy ones for us. On Smoking Rock and Roll back home, all we did was housing developments. Like we would park by their clubhouse or their pool or whatever, you know, the community pool for an HOA housing, whatever. We never did any apartments back home. We always did HOAs. Here, I mention it. We just gotta, you know. Doesn't Texas have a Chamber of Commerce that has all the info? Yeah, there's no food truck association here. There might be one for Houston, Aru, but not for Conroe or the Woodlands. I already checked. That's the first thing I did when I moved here, was try to sign up to a food truck association, and they don't have one. And I don't have time to start one. But those work good because you can network with all the other food trucks. You know, if they got to cancel a job, somebody can pick it up for you, or just tell you if those places are good or not, or, you know, they're definitely useful. Yeah, and I mention it a lot, Mike. I can't. I don't know what else to do, bud. All I can do is cook and prep and work my ass off, you know? Offer suggestions. They don't really help small businesses here? Probably not. I know Creme is involved in a couple things, like for small businesses. You know, he has to go to seminars and stuff sometimes and things like that. Yeah. But he said he just went to one today. But those, you know, you're just networking with other local businesses there, and you try to push business to them and they to you. He does, you know, a couple different networking things. I think you got to pay for those too, actually.
The meetings?
Yeah.
And $23. This one is that I'm going to. I haven't gone in a while.
$23.
This one is this one's actually a seminar that helps you with like social media and stuff like that. So I thought, hey, I can use that. Right?
You're in a smaller area too. Yeah.
Get a sign up form going. People can sign up.
That's why you just, you know, that's why we got to really get catering, man. I wish I could be more helpful. I can't do everything, you know? If we don't book jobs for a few weeks, I can concentrate on catering and help with that. But I can't help with that. I can just offer places like breweries, HOAs, you know, different ideas of trying to get places booked, and different ideas of businesses like factories and title companies and whatnot. But like, I can't fucking do everything, you know? So it's like, it's not like having me would be any helpful anyway. We got Kyle and Creme both trying to get us catering jobs. Do you have any cards or flyers I can put in my shop in Conroe? Yeah, 100%. If you send me the details, barely, we can stop out and bring some for sure. I would love to bring some menus and our little catering flyer thing and some cards. I would love that. That'd be very, very nice of you. What about delivery app? We tried. It just doesn't work. you can't have a delivery app bouncing around to different apartment complexes kind of thing. Like, right? You have to have a set address for the delivery app, where you're going to be. Also, like, the menu pricing is all fucked up on that. It's basically a different menu because you have to charge like so much more money because of the fees and stuff that they charge you. And then also, we tried the DoorDash and Uber Eats route in our driveway there. So we were thinking during the week when I'm prepping, we can be on DoorDash and Uber Eats. And if I get a ticket, I can go knock out the ticket in the driveway and have somebody come pick it up and take it, you know? And they do not do our area, they said. And I think it's because it's like a no outlet road or something. I don't know. They both said they don't do our area. But also, it's a big pain in the ass anyway. Oh, cool. Thank you, Barely. Yeah, send me the info and we'll bring some stuff out. Oh, it's crazy, Mike. Yeah. Oh, also, there's a fee for bumping up your prices. There's a fee for bumping up your prices. And it's the same thing with catering apps like Easy Cater and shit like that. They charge so much money. So what you kind of do in that situation, Langer, thank you for the hydrate, is, so say you got a catering job or a DoorDash job, or somebody orders DoorDash, you put a flyer in the bag with them, and next time be like, hey, call our number directly, and then we hire a delivery driver and pay $10 an hour plus tips. You know, 16-year-old kid. I'm gonna have you work today from 4 to 9, just delivering food. $10 an hour. And then you put the flyers in all the food or the catering jobs and be like, it's way cheaper here if you just call our number, you know? But we can't even do that because they refused to let us do DoorDash and Uber Eats from our driveway. They get about a third of your sales. Yeah, it's rough, dude. Yeah, and then they ask for tips. Yeah, exactly, Mike. Because a lot of that goes to them anyway. And then that tip would be more on top. While you're struggling. Like, what is like DoorDash or Uber Eats for like a Big Mac meal right now? Probably like 15, 20 bucks. To get a Big Mac meal delivered to your house. It might not be that bad for like McDonald's, but for like, because they have so many orders probably come in. But maybe like a smaller business, you got to charge so much money, dude. Okay, Rockstar, be safe, brother. All right, Mike, appreciate you, dude. Love you, man. People don't want to leave the house. No. Yeah, they'll order all that. You know, they'll spend all that money on that delivery. Delivery service. They do. They do. Where's my pizza? Hi, baseball. Happy Saturday, dude. Look at the baby. Look at the little puppy. Look at the little baby. You been getting a lot of delivery? Can I pet the dog? Hell yeah. It doesn't look like a stone cold killer, but you never know. Thank you for the recipe, Grandma Jules. I see it in the Discord. Thank you. Yeah, look how cute. That is an official lap dog right there. That's a lapper. I don't think she's getting any food, though. Oh, this is brutal. Tomorrow's going to be similar, chat, but at least like we're in a open spot, so it'll be good for advertising. Is that TV a touchscreen? The menu? No. You got the best dog right over there. I've seen some pictures you shared. You do got a pretty good dog. Double says everything's expensive. Yeah, it's not easy, man. That's for sure. So, chat, you know what I'm thinking for food fight? Kyle made a good idea today, too. The chicken what? Tikka?
Chicken tikka.
Yeah, chicken tikka. With cauliflower naan. Because we got chicken and cauliflower for the ingredients on Tuesday's food fight. Chicken tikka. Yeah, tikka masala. I just got to get a few of those ingredients from the store, maybe. Because I'm going to do one of two things, probably, chat. Yeah, I got to make the tandoori marinade. We already have the garlic ginger paste. I'm going to use that crunchy chili stuff, too. If I make this.
6-11. Can I have a meatball sub?
Meatball sub? Yeah.
And a garlic bread?
Yeah. So the ingredients on Food Fight chat are chicken, which I chose, and cauliflower, which Zero chose. And then we get to use anything else that we have around. But also for the Food Fight on Tuesday, Dana spins a wheel, and the wheel kind of gives you an idea of like the style of cooking you have to do. Like for instance, last week, the wheel landed on school lunch. So Kanara and dinner with mom. Kanara served her meal in a bento box, and dinner with mom served hers literally on a school lunch tray. She had like a metal one at her house. It looked like a jail tray. But it was within the theme of the wheel spin, you know? And I can get that one too. I just don't know what I'm going to do. I don't have like a tray. But anyway, I did see like one of the suggestions on that wheel spin was international. And I think if it lands on international, that chicken tikka masala is going to be a great choice for an international dish. And where you can tie the cauliflower in, Kyle had a great idea. I can make a cauliflower naan and do like a little cauliflower naan bread to go with the tikka masala. So that's one option for Food Fight on Tuesday, depending on how the wheel lands. And then another thing that I think I'm going to do on Tuesday with the cauliflower is, hey, what up, Dot? I'm going to make pizza, cauliflower crust. I'll make a cauliflower crust, and then we'll make like some type of chicken pizza. So it can either be like a barbecue style chicken pizza, because I still got that barbecue sauce I made at the house, some pickled red onions, things like that. I was also thinking maybe go Asian with it and do some type of like sweet and spicy or teriyaki style like Asian pizza. But either way, the cauliflower can be the crust for the pizza, and the chicken would be the ingredient for the pizza. We got an hour to do it. It is for charity, chat, on Tuesday, 5:30 Central Standard Time. We are going to be raising money for GCX and St. Jude. You're going to be able to donate money to sabotage the opponents, as far as like oven mitts, one hand, 2-minute timeout, trivia questions, things like that. So, and the winners, of the food fight, the money is going to go to the charity as well. How much ever you get for winning. But, so those are my two ideas. Either some type of like chicken cauliflower type pizza, can go many different ways, different styles. Or if it is international, maybe try to knock out the chicken tikka masala and use the cauliflower for a naan. I think it's a great idea. You don't see that often. And I think it could help us get the W, you know? Curry cauliflower crust. Turn the chicken tikka masala into the pizza with the curry cauliflower dough.
Thanks.
Fire, Aru. That's fire.
I feel the love all around.
So the tikka masala sauce, the chicken, you know, maybe some like scallion and stuff like that on top, some cheese, but then put the curry in with the cauliflower when I steam it. So I think what I'm going to do to make the crust is I'm going to put the cauliflower in a food processor. Then I'm going to steam. Basically, I'm going to cook the processed cauliflower in a pot with some water and curry powder or whatever, right? Garlic powder. Squeeze all the liquid out as much as I could get out. Let it cool. Squeeze as much as I can get out. Add an egg, some seasonings, maybe the chicken tikka masala seasoning, right? Barbecue seasoning, whatever type of pizza we're going to do. But yeah, that's a great idea, dude. That's a guaranteed win, Aru, if we bust this out. Also, we're going against Zero. So he's not very great at cooking. Roasted garlic. You're roasted garlic. Hi, Annie. How are you? We're doing well. We're probably going to leave at around 7, I would guess. We're not going to make it till 8 today. It's a pretty bad day for business today. Yeah. What are you going to do? We just got to keep trying, dude. When we get back and break down and stuff, we'll look and see what the deal is for next week. As far as jobs and stuff, you know? We'll have a good idea. I mean, it's got to pick up eventually. It's got to pick up eventually. Or we got to get some catering jobs eventually. Like, we got to make the right contact somehow. Dad, how are you today? Happy Saturday, bud. I'm glad you messaged me today. I appreciate that. Public school and jail are basically the same thing. The Amazon guy can't get in through the gate. Can't get in through the gate. So now he basically just has to wait for somebody to drive in. Hey, Comic, what are you doing? Comic, thank you for the 100 biddies. Hi, Wind. Hi, Geek Boy. Yeah, it's a slow day today, bud, unfortunately. And we got Kyle today, too, unfortunately. So now he gets to just basically work for nothing today. as far as like, you know, get out of the house to stand here in a hot truck. And good news is you don't have a lot of dishes probably tonight. I mean, you got to wash the pasta pot, but a couple pans and all the utensils and a couple sheet trays. Dishes would be lickety split tonight. I still got to clean this shitty ass flat top every night though. And there's nothing lickety split about that. Thank you, comic. Well, hey, we'll keep building up your biddies, and then when you do get here, we'll give you free dessert. Yeah, we got ice cream on deck. Oh, you know what I forgot to do again yesterday? Eat. Yeah. Last night at about 12:30, 1 o'clock or something, I was like, man, I'm fucking hungry. We ate that garlic bread, and it kind of like, I wasn't hungry then, but I still like should have made food, you know? And I forgot.
And then you played Destiny.
And then I played Destiny, and yeah, another night of no eating. Another night of no eating. Hi, Radio. Yeah, that's for Creme. I put the Sunday gravy on it, too, so he's going to get the meat sauce with the meatball sub, which is top tier. Secret menu. Not everybody knows about that. That's the way to do it, though. Honestly, adding pesto to that would be pretty freaking good, too. Like a mixture of the meat sauce and the pesto, and then put the cheese on top. Hey, ooh, maybe I'll make a meatball sub for dinner and do that. Just got another thing for my barbecue Bloody Mary for my family's party next month. Let's go, Crucifix. When I was younger, could not stand a Bloody Mary. Now, I love them. I love them. I don't know how I feel about like the Bloody Marys that are getting like whole Cornish hens on them. 2 waffles. 16 pieces of bacon. You guys seen the Bloody Marys where they put like turkey dinner? You have a family thing next Sunday? Yeah, I hope you have a good time. I hope you have a good time. You got to get a passport first. You better get on it. You need those. Oh, next Saturday? Okay. They're doing what to a Bloody Mary? Geek Boy, let me show you. I don't know how I feel about it.
Saturdays, apartments.
Look, there's like toasted cheese. They like bruleed the mozzarella. There's a knife in this one, holding who knows what, the chicken, I guess. Yeah, that's why maybe HOAs might be better for a Saturday because it's more than an apartment, you know? Oh, look at this one. Big ass grilled cheese sticking out of it. It's crazy, dude. Can't even drink it. But hey, It's crazy you think that sounds. Tell me you wouldn't fuck this up, Double. Look at that ice cream sundae, chat. It's got a rim, a Jimmy rim. Cotton candy. It's like a beer stein. Tell me you wouldn't destroy that, though. Hey, what up, Maxo Friendo? Hi, Lynn. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Good to see you. Thank you guys for cheering us up today, even though it was a really bad business day. I really do appreciate you guys all being here. Dang, look at this one. Look at that, Kyle.
Oh, damn.
It's even got the, like, what are those, the taffy rope stuff, or what is that? Forget what the fuck that's called. The rainbow sour fruit loop, fruit roll up. Hey, little mama coming in with the 7 stream streak. Hi, little mama. Hi, Maxo Friendo. You'd probably get deathly ill. Well, yeah, but I would still try it. Well, I don't know. You know me, chat. I'm a sweets person. You would definitely get diabetes. But I'm a sweets person, so that kind of stuff, like, I would rather have that than real food. All right. Here is Krem's meatball sub. Oh, Moon gave us a hydrate. Thank you, Moon. All right. Get in my mouth, geek boy. You know this is gonna be good. We can watch Krem eat it. You'd be in a 3-day coma from those things. Thanks, Lynn. It's okay. All we can do is try. We got a couple people walking up right now, though, so I'm happy. We get to cook a little something. What's wrong with you all? I don't know, Grandma Jules.
Therapist.
Ask a therapist. Now, she says, I've noticed a trend where kids your age, I like how she still calls us kids, even though, like, okay. Kids your age eat sweets and candy more than regular food. I'm just a sweets person. Kyle rarely eats candy. He takes offense, Grandma Jules. He's offended.
Don't include me with these kids.
He said, don't include him with these kids. Oh, crucifix. There you go. Good idea. Barbecue sugar. So, wonder what that is. Probably like tomato powder, garlic powder, sugar, like barbecue flavored sugar. Because he said he's going to rim the glasses of the Bloody Mary with that, which is a really good idea. And then like chamoy and tagine and all that shit. It's a good idea.
I appreciate that too.
We got crazy at work today. I seem like the only one who gets excited. Hey, that's good, baseball. You bark at the ticket thing. Let's go, dude. I love that in you, brother. There needs to be more people like you in restaurants, man. Kyle can come hang out with me and eat well then. That's fine.
Hooray!
As long as you keep sending me sweets. I've been eating less sweets and quit soda totally. Oh, no kidding, Geek Boy. How did that affect you the first like couple weeks of the no soda thing? Any headaches, anything like that? There's tomato powder? Yeah, Geek Boy. Candy bacon, but I'm so lazy. What do you mean? That's the easiest shit to do, baseball. I guess it depends how you candy it. But basically, you just gotta cook off bacon like normal. Sort of. But you just add, you know, I like to do like brown sugar or maple syrup on each strip of bacon, maybe a little bit of cayenne, and bake it off. It's really not much different than cooking regular bacon. There's like a couple little steps you got to do. You can dig holes for your plants. Oh, you got some plants going in this summer? I like samples. You dropped 10 pounds? How long you been doing this? It already scrolled past. Either way, you totally dropped soda and sugar stuff, and you've dropped 10 pounds immediately. That's fucking cool.
One chocolate tres leches, one banana.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to stop sniffing glue.
Well, sorry.
uh,
Hot garlic bread.
so, yay, one Tres Leches chocolate cake
And 2 specials.
and one banana ice cream and 2 specials. Fuck yeah, chat.
Selling the specials, man.
2 specials,
I'm selling
a Tres Leches cake, and a banana ice cream. All specials. All specials there. Thank you, Shroomage. All right, so we got mushrooms going down. Thinly shaved white onion going down. Two orders of crawfish going down. Two pieces of chicken going down. That Tony sees. If you know what I means. Dang! Do you think we even have enough for another order? Probably not, huh? I guess if anything, we can add a scoop of vanilla to it and just say we have one left. All right, let's do that. We're out of banana. Hell yeah, chat. And then we put a little bit of shellfish stock in there and let it steam off. Get the buns going. We have one order. Thank you for that. Oh, Langor, how you doing? You're sexy. We have one order of banana ice cream left. That's good. We are getting the smoker rolling this week for some ricotta cheese. Maybe I can smoke another fruit and do another smoked ice cream. What do you think about that idea? Or would it be too weird to do back-to-back smoked ice creams? Tony sees is the truth. I agree. I stopped drinking Mountain Dew for the most part. Get it occasionally, but when I'm out, sugar-free powders. Nice. It's got to be helpful, Crucifix. It's got to be more helpful, man. Proud of you, Geek Boy. Proud of you, Crucifix. What's that?
Smoked strawberries. First thing popping in my head.
Smoked strawberry ice cream? Oh, shit, Kyle.
Right?
Barbecue grapes. Let's go, Marty. I kind of like the smoked strawberry ice cream idea. Somehow we can tie some chocolate into that. Maybe like crumbled chocolate in it when I mix it. So it has like chocolate chunks. Smoked strawberry chocolate chunk ice cream.
Chocolate chips over the top.
I like this. I like where this is going.
Creme Delish can go in the ice cream and in the chocolate sauce.
Yeah, we'll definitely have the creme fraiche in both. Yep. I was about 380 pounds now. Let's go, Crucifix. Hell yeah, bud. I made roasted country short ribs today. No shit, Muller. Roasted country short ribs. So were they long? Like the longer style short rib? Roasted country style. Oh, yeah. This is good. £50 in 8 months after the plasma thing. What a fucking inspiration. Let's go, Geek Boy. Basically, you took control of your life, bud. Congrats, man. Even at 6'4", 360 was big. Yeah. I don't think I've ever made it past 5'6". You're 6'1"? Jesus. All right, here we go. Let's plate the special. It's loaded. It's 4 ounces of crawfish and 4 ounces of chicken thighs. Look at that. Oh, we're leaking.
It's actually leaking out the back.
It's leaking out the backside too? Shit. I mean, it is a cheesesteak. Ah, weenie. Perfect. Anonymous coming with $1. Let's go. Thank you for the $1 donation. Order up. So 2 specials. Smoked banana, cannoli, creme de ice cream,
Probably don't want a dog treat.
and chocolate tres leches cake.
No worries.
Thank you, Anonymous, for the $1 donation for the kids. Let's go! Thank you for that. The daily dollar dono. Do you hate when the backside leaks? Depends. There's always a situation. Depends on the situation. Thank you, guys. Yeah. I had a tan one. Yeah, mine was tan. A lot of people have red ones or black ones, but mine was like tan. Really cool. He ate it.
There you go. Not having a problem with it.
No.
Peanut butter and molasses. We really appreciate it.
That kid order food or no?
He went past the receipt page, so he had to wait.
Leaking can happen when you're slapping lots of meat between buns. Facts.
Meatballs.
Dang, that's a lot of loading, Grandma. Situation.
One chocolate tres leches.
No more soda but once a week or so. Get no sugar. There you go. Oh, the Orange Dream is a great flavor. Pasta cone, fresh pasta, meatball, vinegar. Nothing, dude. Yeah. Pasta cone walking in with meatballs, no veggie, fresh pasta. What sauce? Sunday gravy. That's good. That's cute. Wise decision. That's cute. That's cute. Door open. Oh, you need a cannoli container? You already got one? Okay. Situation. Venom Energy is really good, sugar free. I have a Rogue. I'm sponsored by Rogue. I don't know if you ever tried Rogue. It's great. And you can save money by using my code. Rogue has some of the best flavors I've ever had on energy drinks that are good for you. It's in my panels. Or you can click on that link right there. They have a great, their grape is fire. They got a bunch of different, like, really good flavors. I've never had anything bad from them. They have a bunch of different lines too, like a hydration line or a, you know, an energy line. That's pretty good. Right now, I'm drinking a Rogue flavor called Moon Dust, and I really like it. Someone doing the ticket counter? No, probably not. It's slow. I'll add a ticket. Thanks, bud. How many have we had? 4? Thank you, Maxo Friendo. Appreciate that. Yeah, yesterday we had 10. The day before we had 10. Today we've had 4. Tomorrow, hopefully, we'll get 5 or 6. The parking lot we're going to tomorrow is never never really that busy, but we're trying. Yeah, there you go. Use it up. You can have it all if you want. I doubt we're getting another gluten-free. Welcome back, Patrick. What you up to, man? As long as it's not Moon Rock. No, it's not Moon Rock. It's like, it was like a limited edition flavor they had. I don't honestly know what it is. They don't really tell you. It's good, though. Ah, good. You finished your Nokia and made some for... Let's go. I'm glad you did that, Comic. No matter how tired you are, you still took time to do that, so... Welcome back, Patrick. How you doing, bud? 84 inside right now? Yeah, you'd almost be better off outside in the shade, in the breeze. In the shady breeze, dude. You're in there baking. It's not that bad on the truck today because of the shade that we got to park by. We're shaded. I'm going to throw down a couple meatballs for a sandwich for me for later before I forget again. We got to make meatballs on Monday, chat. Meatball prep day. And like I said, tomorrow's probably going to be a slower job. But I might go live when I get home. Pretty sure I will probably go live when I get home after the job tomorrow, and you guys can just chill with me while I break down the truck and clean the truck and do the dishes. Oh, the sound's buffering. Okay. Oh yeah, we're in the red. We're dropping frames. It's bad right now. Stream is definitely bad right now. We're back in the green. Yeah.
If you're low on Freon, some of them won't blow.
Huh?
It says that if you're low on Freon, some ACs won't blow.
Oh.
Still sounds like
Yeah, we learned looked at a couple of things. Tried swapping out a relay and it didn't help. That was 15 years. Let's take a quick check.
All of those are true, Jules. Those are all true. Basically, Aru, yeah. Ninja is your friend at that point. Put as much stuff in the Ninja as you can fit. And pulse. Boom, salsa. Me salsa. My mother lived in several places in Florida. I went to every one and installed an attic fan, house millions. Oh, no kidding. That makes sense, though. Makes perfect sense, Mahler. All right, so this one's Sunday gravy in a cone. Probably maybe 2 or 3 minutes. Thank you for the double hydrate. Man, it's going to be a hot drive home with no AC. That's rough, dude. We're going to have to take the truck to that guy maybe then. And a Kyle hydrate. I think I'm going to put pesto on the meatball sub with the marinara. Oh, we never did watch that video, too. Pesto and marinara. Yeah, I'm going to do the Sunday gravy with some pesto on the meatball sub. So you get a little bit of both, you know? Get a little bit of the good, and the better. Huh? Probably one.
Or maybe he meant we're gonna go out and
Yeah, we'll get there at one.
start serving.
Because then I got shit to prep. It is good to get out there on Sundays, that's for sure. But also, taking away a prep day is not fun to figure out how to fucking juggle it. So I'm just going to stream after I get back. And after I work and break down and clean and do all that shit, then I can prep. A little bit of that great gravy. About a minute. 1 minuto.
I bought. Were your eggs good? I know you were having a hard time keeping them on the floor. I know you were having a hard time keeping them on the floor.
Ah. One nude down. Man. Man. One nude down, bro.
We're in the parking lot on Saturday. Steve's about to fill up a hospital.
Slide the balls. Blah, 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 blah. Slide the balls. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. That reminded me of the pepper guy that's on TikTok. He's so funny. He eats all these spicy pepper things with that weird ass voice.
I really appreciate that. Come in, Raiders. Hi. I'm Dick Griffin.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Down south, welcome in, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, brother.
Fresh pasta, Sunday gravy, meatball pasta cone.
Thank you for the follow.
Let's show Krem's camera.
Ooh, you guys are amazing. Thank you so much, Relic. Thank you for that shout out for Relic, Rexus. We could get a. I think Connor stepped away. No Thunder, are we here?
Blah, blah, blah.
We could have a mod shout him out on Kick too. That would be great. We can shout out down south as well. And keep up with all this. Hi guys. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Corrupt. Thank you guys so much. Welcome in. M. Griffith, thank you so much. Appreciate the follow.
Pasta cone,
Pasta cone.
cannoli, and a chocolate mousse. Hi, Lurky Dog. Thank you for the follow. Here's the creme delish cannolis that we make. These cannolis look fire, bud. Good job. What up, Corrupt? Good to see you, brother. Welcome in. And then we got a chocolate tres leches cake with creme delish whipped cream in a cup.
I put your TikTok on repeat all night long.
Let's go.
Thank you so much for the follow. I'm having a hard time keeping up Fortnite.
Welcome in, fam. Good to see you guys. Hi, bruh. Thanks for being here. Always. Hungry Jack says, guess what? What, Hungry Jack? You're hungry? Appreciate you, Corrupt. Let's go. The fam is in the house, dude. Good to see you, man. So, yeah, we just put out a pasta cone with meatballs, fresh pasta, and Sunday gravy. And now I am making a meatball sub for myself for dinner tonight. It's been a pretty slow day today on the truck, though. Not very good for business, but we had a fun special this weekend. We did a surf and turf cheesesteak sandwich. We sold an okay amount. Yeah, sold an okay amount. It was good. We did chicken thighs and crawfish, 4 ounces of each, onions, mushrooms, and I heated it all back up again with the crawfish stock that I made, and then we made a seafood cheese sauce. The cheese sauce is right here to put over the cheesesteak. It was good. Right now, I'm making a meatball sub to eat for dinner. This is my grandma's meatball recipe. We do my grandma's meatballs and her sausage recipe. This is her Sunday gravy, which is our meat sauce, and her marinara. The gravy is nice and thick. There's 3 different types of meat in here: homemade Italian sausage, ground beef, and roasted pork neck bones. And we just hit a donation matching challenge. Jesus, dude. Centers for Disease Control coming in with a $250 donation matching challenge. We're at $400 already on this brand new campaign, raising money for St. Jude. If we can knock out this challenge, that'll be another $250. And DJ with the raid. We just had so many things happen at one time. DJ, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Bartleby, thank you for the $250 donation. Centers for Disease Control. Hi, DJ Skids. Happy Saturday. Thank you for the raid. I just put some pesto on the Sunday gravy for the meatball sub. Let's see what happens. I'm not scared, if you're not scared. But yeah, thank you, Centers for Disease Control. $250 donation. Chat, we have 120 days. We have 120 days, or not days, 120 hours? 120 hours to knock out that donation matching challenge. Every dollar donated is doubled thanks to Centers for Disease Control. DJ, thank you as well for the huge raid. Just because I get to see your face. Welcome in. Thank you for that. Yeah, we're like in and out of the red here all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on with the internet lately, but thank you. I want to $250 is no joke, dude. So Bartleby, thank you for that. I want to play a video. I want to play a video because we were getting ready to play a video earlier today.
It doesn't work that way.
And then I got sidetracked. So while we wait for the meatball sub to bake in the oven, let's knock out a quick video for that $250 donation. Like I said, right now we're sitting at 405. currently on this campaign we just started, St. Jude. We've been raising money for them for a long time now. We're over $390,000 since we started this in 2021. We've been averaging over $5,000 a month. A huge, huge part of that is Centers for Disease Control with all these matching challenges. Also, when we get back from this video, I am going to donate my cussing as well. So I'll have to figure out and see how much cussing I got going on. And we'll donate that too, because now is the time to donate, because every dollar will be doubled. And I like to always try to wait to donate all my cussing for a matching challenge. So this would be perfect time to knock that out too. So DJ, thank you for the raid. Raiders, welcome in. We're going to watch a quick video about St. Jude and why we raise money and why we do what we do. Huge shout out to DJ, everybody in the Good Cause Crusaders, everybody that's been a part of our charity team. We raised over $30,000 last month together. We're starting this month off just as strong. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's watch a video. We'll be right back. We'll donate some money for my cussing, and we'll show you guys what the Vivo sub looks like.
A promise
I'm
made in the
so
dark,
sorry, Bartleby.
lit by a single flame. A desperate prayer for guidance, for
You
direction,
deserve the biggest
for
meatball, my
sign.
friend.
And in return, a vow to one day build a shrine in the name of all who are hopeless. This was the beginning, quiet and solemn. But soon, this sacred vow would become a mission. As the light from that single candle grew into a torch of promise, passed through time and generations to millions around the world. As that vision took form, it would be given a name and a purpose, and a statue would be raised as a proud symbol of that hope, one that would stand watch over desperate families, protecting and guiding them in their darkest hour. This is where the work would be done, forever changing the fates of children diagnosed with cancer and other life-threatening diseases. This is where brilliant minds would gather, perched at the leading edge of science, as they ventured into the darkness, seeking better ways to understand, treat, and defeat the diseases that took children's lives. Hundreds of supporters would grow into thousands, then millions, fueling the work required to raise survival rates and keep families whole. What was once a death sentence for children would ultimately become survivable, as word of this remarkable place spread around the globe. Momentum continued to build, and people from all walks of life would lend their support, united by the singular vision that no child should die in the dawn of life. This is St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Since 1962, when St. Jude first opened its doors, we have stayed true to the promise that no family would ever receive a bill from St. Jude, not for treatment, travel, housing, or food. And St. Jude shares its groundbreaking discoveries so that every child saved at St. Jude means that doctors and scientists can use that knowledge to save more children around the world.
It's pretty amazing when you consider that 7 years ago, we didn't have the treatments we have now. We cure 80% of children with cancer. If you think about that, I mean, go back 50 years, we were curing 20 to 30%. This is the miracle story of modern medicine.
Our mission continues to unite people from all walks of life in a common goal, to support the research and the patient care necessary to at last vanquish the pediatric cancers that take our children from us.
Donors are important to us because you get the feeling that you have a team behind you. We have the resources and we have the focus. And so if St. Jude doesn't do it, who will?
My father, Danny Thomas, once said, "Those who support the good are as those who do the good." And these very words have been embraced by millions for more than half a century. Thank you for supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital and for carrying forward the light of that first candle. With your help, we will continue to find cures and save more children here and around the world. We won't stop until my Father's dream is realized, that no child should die in the dawn of life.
There it is, chat. That's why we do what we do. Thank you, Centers for Disease Control, for the $250 matching challenge. Hey, Double getting in on another dollar today. That's double. Double, thank you for the dollar donation, which is 2. I also donated the 10, which is 20, for my cussing. But I forget how to reset cuss.
Till 5, it doesn't take a lot of money. You're trying to pay your rent, you're trying to pay your light bill, that's what you need to do. If you've got a spare $1, $2, $5, whatever.
I forget how to reset the cussing.
Every dollar matters. Every dollar. $2 a second is what it takes to run St. Jude.
But it's all good. We donated the 10, which is actually 20. And Double, thank you for the $1, which is a double. Man, I want a double. Oh, you know what hack I seen? You know, everybody's doing like the In-N-Out hacks all the time.
Yeah.
There was a new In-N-Out hack I seen that actually looks pretty intriguing.
Oh.
The McDonald's burger.
80% successful.
Okay.
So it's a single patty. No spread, no cheese, or no spread, no lettuce, no tomato, the raw onion, and the cheese. Like that's ketchup and mustard.
Yeah.
And it's like a McDonald's burger on steroids.
That's fair.
And it's like the new In-N-Out hack thing.
To be fair, though, it's really not that hard to improve on McDonald's.
No. It is very easy to improve on McDonald's. Let me grab this sub. Good point.
When my son was younger, we would drive him down the road just from the time we were putting the playgrounds at McDonald's. That must cost a lot of money. I said, well, it probably did cost quite a bit of money to keep the ball at McDonald's.
Yeah.
He stops for a second and he looks at me and says, you know, with all that money, you think $500.
Good thing. You would
He
think.
was like 8.
Yeah.
This is going to be a good dinner. So meatball sub with Sunday gravy and pesto.
Oh, that's a good deal.
Yeah, that's going to be good. That's going to be a good one, chat. Melty, melty, squeezy, cheesy. That is this right here. That's squeezy, cheesy, melty, melty. Gooey. Hong Kong fooey. My wife has graciously offered to take the meatballs for me. Graciously, you say. She's a problem solver, that one? Yeah. She's a keeper, bud. Hey, you might get lucky and she'll burp and kind of blow it in your direction like a... You ever met some of those people that just like to, you know, give a little burp and give it... You know what I'm saying? That way you can kind of relive it by the meatball at that point. You just got to breathe.
Like the idea of giving away the Lamborghini. But the stuff was kind of cool too.
I'm excited for Tuesday. A little food fight action. Also, talking shit to Zero Brew is going to be pretty fun too. Also, chat, that's for charity. So remember, Tuesday, 5:30, we'll be on Food Fight with Dana's Kitchen, Zero Brew, Darth Verbaka, Drink More, Cook Less, Mr. Robbie himself. And if we win this week, we make it to the semifinals, and we're going to be facing off against Dinner with Mom. Also, you guys are going to be able to donate to Sabotage Zero for me. You know, like oven mitts and one hand and stuff like that. We need to sabotage him. Not that I need any help to beat him, but it is for the kids.
For the content.
Mm-hmm. And the content. Geek Boy says meatballs. I'm going to eat some meatballs for dinner. To dinner with Steve? No. Dude, if I lose to Zero, honestly, if I lose the food fight, it's going to be kind of embarrassing. I think I have the most experience out of everybody that's doing it. So I know everybody's looking at me to be the winner. So I got to step my game up. Also, I did win TwitchCon's Kitchen League, so if I lose the food fight, man. Kitchen League was fun. Honestly, like when you're on a stage, I've been on stages before, but when you're on a stage like that, you can't even like really hear the audience or don't even really notice, I guess, the audience, you know? Like when you're in a zone. Now, the TwitchCon Kitchen League that I did was different too because they dropped a cage around the whole stage. It was a steel cage match. So we were enclosed in a cage. So I did notice that. But make sure you quote Stale Cracker religiously. Oh, that's epic. While we wait, we hydrate. I'll pull out that at least. Actually, chicken's the secret ingredient, so we can use Yard Pimp. We can use Yard Pimp. It counts. You know, it's more of a popularity thing, so get out there and campaign. Basically. I think food fight's cool though for Twitch, and I'm glad Dana's doing it. That's why I wanted to take part in it. I don't really have time to do this shit. I'm not really ideal to do the food fight. Because I don't have a lot of different like plates and seasonings and ingredients. I have the kind of stuff I need for my food truck. So I am at a disadvantage a little bit because Zero has Little Miss Nikki's spice cabinet, her plates, her refrigerator, which is always packed full. He's got a lot more variety. He just doesn't know how to use it, I guess, you know? Hey, what up, Nova? Snake River Farms Wagyu brisket today. 13 hours to cook. I'll post. Oh, yes, nice. When did 13 to cook? Did you wrap it at all? And when did you? Did you wrap it at all? And when in the process of the 13?
Oh, yeah.
Snake River Farms brisket would be a good one to have, man. The marbling on that, the fattiness of it, the flavor you're going to get on that brisket. Yeah, comics. Potato ricer all day. The one word of advice I can give to you about potato gnocchi is do not overwork it. So the potato ricer is nice because it'll break it down to that nice soft pile with a lot of air in it, not mashed together, you know? So it'll be like airy and fluffy. And then when you go to make your gnocchi dough, and you start adding your flour and your egg and whatever you're putting in it, you literally barely want to get your fingers in there and like flip it around. Like you want it to be like the most suspect of a dough ball you've ever had. Like borderline falling apart. That's the best potato gnocchi. Because that way it'll be fluffy and light, and it won't have that like compact, tough, chewy, firm, you know? Yeah, it's like an Amazon thing for sure, comic. 15 bucks. Must have. Another thing you can do though, comic, is use a cheese grater, like a square box grater. It's a little bit more difficult, but you can use like one of those squares, rectangle grater things. Four hours for the wrap.
It's Saturday, dude. And
I was gonna say 8 or 9 hours. I was pretty close.
Try it out.
Hi, Spunky's mom. Nice to meet you. How's Spunky today? I was a spunky kid. I love making gnocchi. Me too, Spunky's mom.
This month's Saturday parking jobs don't work out, then you might just move the parking lot thing to every Saturday. And then that way he gets to do this prep job. And we're not booked with anybody, so if we have an event that comes up on a Saturday, then we can do the event, cater the event, and we're not really.
Okay, so Spunky's mom, I guess I got a question.
So,
What is the better gnocchi? Potato or flour? I'm interested to see what Spunky's mom says. Because probably 8 out of 10 people you ask all say the same one. I had to mash it and then it stirred and fluffed the potatoes after.
watch a video real quick,
Okay.
and I'm gonna go check the gas.
So, I mean, if they weren't too firm or didn't feel too dense to you, then you did an okay job. You don't need a ricer. It just helps, you know? I use potato and flour. Yeah, good. That's the 8 out of 10. Potato's just a better gnocchi. A lot of time, I mean, gnocchi is a simple dough recipe in Italy. Like a lot of people do semolina or a double O flour for the gnocchi. And a lot of times people do the gnocchi over there with no egg. It's literally just flour and water. Maybe a little salt or something, you know, but like touch of oil, obviously. I've always been a bigger fan of a potato over a flour any day. It just has a better everything. Temp was already at 170 when the crust. Didn't lift a touch and ran 195 per temp and pulled it. Oh, dang, you got it to 195 and then pulled it? That's good. That's perfect, dude, because then you know it's going to go up. That's good. I'm glad everything worked out, man, because that's a good brisket. It's a good quality. Snake River Farms has a good quality meat. I used to put in an egg, but no more. Yeah, it's not needed. I mean, there probably is a need, but you don't have to. Yeah, exactly, comic. Yeah, as long as they're nice and fluffy and you don't overwork your dough, you'll have a good gnocchi. Exactly, Nova. But that's good, man. That's everything I was thinking. Hey, what up, Texas Dad? What does an escalator say when it stops working? Nothing. It just stares. But yeah, I was thinking you would taking it off at either 8 or 9. Anywhere between 190, 200 kind of range is a little bit too much, but 185, 195 range is perfect temperature to rest at. I made gnocchi out of sausage and pepperoni pizza. And it was weird. It was dense, but it was good, and it was gnocchi. But I used all the toppings and the bottom crust. I cut the outside crust off of the pizza and then took all of that and pureed it up and added flour and egg and made it a dough. And then I rolled it out and made it a gnocchi. It was really weird. Because I swear, like, each individual gnocchi had a different flavor sometimes. Like, one of them might have had, like, way more sausage than pepperoni flavor, depending on, you know, what part of the grind was in that piece. You're making burn ends tomorrow with the that's good. Burn ends are like my favorite part of the brisket. I just like twice cooking anything. I feel like it's extra better. Twice cooked fried chicken, way better. Twice cooked potatoes has to happen. Twice cooked burn ends, sign me up. Yes, I got to get the papers. Get the papers. Hey, what up, Dot? What's up, brother? We had a pretty rough service today, bud. What time do you want to leave? You just want to start packing up, or you want to actually wait till 8? Yeah, what do you want to do?
Spend time with the community. Maybe Wes will come back.
Yeah, I'd like to give that kid his dessert back.
Yeah.
I mean, you would think he would notice that it's not there.
Welcome in, MC Texas Dad. Thank you so much for being here. How are you doing tonight? So MC Texas Dad joins us on Twitch. He comes in with a joke, as usual, a dad joke.
Yeah, what a slow day today, chat.
Thank you. Good for you.
Yeah,
Good for you.
I didn't. He just forgot to put it in the bag, he said. He thought he
What
grabbed
does
it.
an escalator say when it stops working? Nothing, it just stares.
So we put it back in the cooler in case he comes back.
That's cool. Now let me ask you something, George. How do you get your catering jobs? I know, right? How do you get your catering jobs, George? Yeah, there's another gentleman that made phone calls to different people that have come out because they didn't send a message when we got here.
Oh,
So he sent a bunch of people emails and stuff that he knows from the complex.
okay.
And said he'd be back later. Big American way. Since you get up, look, dude, I smile.
I know, Double. Just gotta let it go, man.
Call every day, but I get the smile and dial, dude. Is that what you do? Pick up the phone, call people.
I know I gotta clean the hood vents at some point too. I'm gonna try to knock that out this week if I can.
Grandma Jules,
In between a bunch of other stuff.
join us on Twitch. I have 2 signs out on the road right now.
I am on task with the hood vents though. I've been sticking to about every 3 weeks. And this week would be the third week. But they're not like bad. But I think it, you know, the more I stay up on them, the easier they'll always be to clean. And then also, like, it has to help us with airflow. So it's like the cleaner I have them, the more cool we can possibly be. I mean, we're already really cool. But like I was talking temperature.
Right.
Makes sure the temperature was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're already cool.
Yeah.
There's some serious suck on this, dude. And we have it turned like less than half, the fan itself up top. Yeah. When we first put the fan in this truck, it wasn't adjusted. And it was on full blast. We couldn't even get the door open. Like pushing as hard as we can. And there was so much suck. And also it was like raining that time when we were putting it on, like a couple days prior kind of thing. And when it came on, it sucked all the whatever water wherever it was, and it started dripping out of the corner. There was so much suck. Yeah, and then we turned it down like a little bit less than half, and it's been pretty good. It's still pretty a lot, but it's better. Any progress on that fridge? No, we're waiting for his friend to come by. The broken one in the garage you're talking about? Yeah, because we bought the resistor thing that we needed, the cold start, help start thing. But there's 3 wires that need to hook into something for the refrigeration part. I got it wired up and I got it to turn on and work and fan kick on, but I didn't get the refrigerant to come out.
So you just fly it there, or you
Coolest chefs I know. Thank you, Texas Dad. Thank you for yesterday, too. It's good to see you today. We did not jump in the lake yesterday. We didn't get to the 25. Well, Kyle wanted to push me. Hi, Debo. Thank you for the follow. It's been a pretty slow service today. Yeah, that one. Chris, I'll fix it. Sorry. The camera froze. It is a heat wave, Chris. Here, I'll do your command for you. Thank you, bud. Thank you for the 10,000. Wait. Oh, there you go. That's what it's like out here in these streets, dude. We got another good one too. We got
So anyway, yeah, my wife and I.
Hey, hi, Okie dokie. How are you? How are you? Good to see you.
That should go on top. So I guess I pick it up, set it here, grab the other food. And I was distracted by like a chicken.
How's your day going, Okie dokie? Happy Saturday, bud. I'm good. I got a new bandana Dixie sent me in the mail. What do you think? It's very light, silky. So it's not like a heavy one. I know, it's cool. I dig it, dude. Yeah. I hate when it's slow, you know, and I hate having Kyle here the whole time because not only, you know, we got to pay him, so that means we didn't make no money. But then also it's like, I hate dragging him out the house, so he has to come sit in a hot ass truck. But it will be nice having him do dishes. At least I don't have to do all the dishes tonight. Oh, and we got a $250 matching challenge today, so that's a bonus. We got tomorrow we'll be in the parking lot at 1. We'll be live by 1 at that abandoned parking lot that we've been trying to go to. And then Monday, prep day, we're going to be making meatballs. I got to go to the store first and get the meat, and then we'll get it all ground up, get the meatballs made on Monday. Meatball Monday. I'm thinking tomorrow, too, after service at the parking lot, I'm going to come back and start up stream, and you guys can break down the truck and do the dishes with me, and then we can make some pasta dough. Because we do got to get a little bit of prep in tomorrow. And then meatball Monday, and then Tuesday, we'll prep in the morning, and then we are doing food fight at 5:30 Central Time, my time here in Texas. 5:30, we're going to be doing food fight with Dana's Kitchen, Zero Brew, and Darth Verbaka. It's going to be me versus Zero, battling. Dana and Darth are the host. It's going to be for St. Jude. You're going to be able to donate money to Sabotage for the charity. We have an hour. The secret ingredients are chicken and cauliflower. There's also a wheel that she's going to spin to tell us what style of food, like maybe spicy or layered or whatever. And that's going to be going down Tuesday at 5:30. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to kicking Zero's ass and moving on to the next round. Hi, Works. Good to see you. Nice to meet you. How you doing? We're having a pretty rough, slow day here. That was my mandatory stank face. And then, yeah, the special next week is going to be, we're going to get the smoker rolling this week. I'll probably do that on Tuesday. Luke Skywalker? Just look up Luke Skywalker song.
Social media stuff.
But yeah, this week's special is going to be a wrap. It's like 100 degrees here in Texas. We're going to see how a wrap sells this week. It's going to be a chicken and veggie kind of wrap with a smoked ricotta like sauce. Schmear, I guess. Smoked ricotta, chili flake, lemon zest, fresh herbs, basil, parsley, salt, pepper, maybe garlic powder. Dude, my tablet, I'm so surprised it's working still. I don't know if you guys can see it. If I don't have a tablet, I don't know what I'm going to do as far as Kick Chat and stuff. I need to get a tablet, but I don't have no money yet. It's all cracked, but it's starting to get worse. I don't know if you guys can see. This whole screen is bowed. It's not even attached. It keeps getting more like bent, like heat's getting under it or something, and it's detaching it from the frame. But it still comes on. But it seems like it's getting worse. It's just gonna the screen's basically gonna pop off. Man, I hope that kid comes back to get his dessert, dude. Need to quit watching porn on it. I've never used that thing for anything but stream chat. I mean, I've had that thing since the barbecue food truck, but it's always had just chat on it. I got it at Best Buy in a used box sale. Did I tell you I want? Oh, no kidding, Kenneth. You want a hula bowl? Nice. Was it a yarn bowl or? I like his yarn bowls because they got that like notch out of it. This is my hula bowl. I keep all the salt and pepper in it. He made this one out of oak, it says on the bottom. It's my seasoning bowl, dude. It's not very efficient, but it's a Texas hula bowl, so you got to use it. That's worse than... Yeah, chat is worse than porn, dude. You're trying to commission a big one from him? Ooh. Your favorite bowl also? Let's go, Bad Nova. Thank you, man. It's like one of the best gifts I've ever got. Yours is curly maple and cherry. Oh, that sounds awesome, Kenneth. Man, I'm jealous. I cried when I got mine, and look how small it is. Imagine if I got that one. What would be more efficient? Hail, because you ask. More efficient than the salt and pepper bowl from Texas Hula would be dangly things with a squeeze handle that already has salt and pepper in it. Yes.
Yeah.
So then me and you can pass around the salt and pepper. It'd be like dangling.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And you can grab it and
swing it back and forth.
yeah, and you only want like 2 pumps
Oh yeah.
because we'll have it dialed in. It'll be dialed in like 2 pumps, perfect, no matter what. So I would say, Hale, that would be the most efficient salt and pepper thing. I mean, this works for the time being, but eventually we'll get the dangly
The
two.
pump, no jump.
Yeah, the 2 pump, no chump. Sounds like a great way to give each other a black eye. Hale, we're professionals here.
Yeah.
Do you not see what professionals look like? Like a sink sprayer? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. But not metal, so we don't get black eyes. Preferably made out of, like, yarn. Nah, you know, like a pool noodle?
Yeah.
Like a pool noodle. It's very lightweight. And then we can fill the salt and pepper on the roof.
Yeah.
In like a hopper.
And you just have to have one of those little things where it's like, you remember what, like a little plastic lid type of a thing for it, and you squeeze it and it just opens up.
Oh, yeah. Dude, we got this, chat. What up, Maya? We're going to get a new salt and pepper setup. Are we inventing things? McDonald's has a... No, I think theirs is ketchup and mustard in a dangly thing. I don't think anybody has a salt and pepper in a dangly thing
Salt and pepper.
on a food truck where you fill it from the roof.
IHOP has their pancake batter one.
Sounds like Spice Weasel from Futurama. For condiments, yeah. They got like ketchup and mustard in a squirty tube. Dangle. Do they fill it from the ceiling?
Probably not. It's probably something similar to like the soda syrups and stuff like that. They just have a wall of them
Yeah.
that you just hook up. Yeah.
What up, Aki? Got to get that ratio just right. Of the salt and pepper, yeah, I do 5 to 1. I do 5 to 1, if you're curious. My ratio. Don't tell anybody, though. What else can we get for the truck other than the dangly thingy, salt and pepper tray? Like, what else would be useful?
What else can we have dangling from the roof?
How about never-ending meatballs?
That'd be nice.
Like, they just, like, as you grab them, 4 more appear? They got to come from somewhere, though, you know? We got to load that tray, so, like...
Like you know, like a pool table type of a setup.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
just
balls
like that.
that they-
Yeah. Just like a pool table.
Yeah.
Because the meatball can come around a little turn and then just like roll on in every time.
Yeah.
4 out, 4 in, rolling right down the little
Just have,
thing.
like a little button. And
Oh, we could put the button on the Stream Deck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll put the meatball button on the Stream Deck. I hit a button and it just keeps feeding meatballs. A meatball shoot, yeah.
Yep.
We definitely got to do that.
I do tricks. I know how to sit down. I can shake hands.
Dangly gravy could be a great thing, or a horrifying example of Rule 34. Dude, you know how hard it is to resist like the whipped cream in a thing?
Yeah.
You know, you always want to like fill your mouth up with the Easy Whip. I feel a dangly gravy dispenser would be the same situation.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, how could you not want to put your head under that thing and do
Well,
a double
we have
pump?
hard enough time as it is with the cannoli filling.
Yeah, the piping bag cannoli filling. At the
Yeah.
very end has to go in your mouth. It's just a rule.
Yeah.
Like the old marble race, the zig and zag. Dude, imagine that, dude. Meatballs just zigging and zagging down the chute. Every time I take one out, one comes. We got to figure out how to automate it and where to load them. Probably a laser. It needs like a sensor, a laser sensor, so it knows when I take one to give one. Have you ever seen those noodle restaurants where they have... I have, yeah. The noodles are floating by in the water and they got to stick their chopsticks in there and like stop it with a bowl.
The cold noodle. Right.
I always wanted to go to one of those places and the sushi spot place too, where they're just on plates.
Carousel, yeah.
Yeah. And then they just count how many colored plates you have at the end. You just grab. I've always wanted... There's some here in Houston, I heard.
Yeah.
We need to actually maybe fucking make that a trip. Well, that's a... Dude, Barbie, I always want to go to one of those spots.
Yeah, Rube Goldberg machine.
From the roof, just like the spices, of course. Oh, the meatballs? Yeah, you load them in through the roof. Not a bad idea. Well, actually, you need the gravity anyway to feed them down the zigzag. Lumen, you're smart. Face fan. Thank you for the slap. We need a fucking noise to trigger when you do that. The fail. The fail from the Naked Gun. It's already a command, but that needs to be the slap noise too. I wish, Bad Nova. Anastasia conveyor. Is that what they're called? A pasta conveyor? Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, they're so good. It's such a great idea.
Oh, we'll just pop a hole in the wall right over here
Uh-huh.
and right over there,
Uh-huh.
and then we'll just have a conveyor of pasta going.
Oh, a
around
loop.
the loop.
Kyle made it had the best idea of them all. He said put one on each side, and then the pasta just goes around the whole time, like we just always have it ready on deck.
Yeah.
Maybe we were thinking about it wrong. We don't need the meatball. Shoot. We need the pasta waterfall thing. And we can just have all different types of pastas float on by. And when we get an order, we just scoop it up, scoop and go. Mai, I appreciate you. Sorry, we haven't been busy at all today, bud. Deadsville here. But thank you, man. Enjoy your sleep, dude. Thank you for all that you do for the team and the community, myself. Could use one of the sushi hand roll stands to serve up the pasta counts. Brilliant. Yeah, Lumen for the meatballs. Yeah, it's like a paintball hopper. Yeah, you just put them in there. Shake it around every once in a while. Because sometimes meatballs will get jammed in the hole. You have a jam. It's called a Korean hot pot with noodles whirling by, I think. It's a badass idea. Oh, it's understandable, Maya. We're getting old, bud. We're getting old, my friend. I'll be 44 at the end of the month. I know you're right around that corner. Plus, you work your ass off, dude. I appreciate you, man. Well, that too, you crazy. That's early, bud. I don't go to bed till 3 or 4, 5. Well, hey, when you get up, you should shoot me a message anytime. I'm up. I made a dough ball rolling machine back years ago for Pepperidge Farms. I'm sure I could roll some meatballs. Dude, guaranteed. Yeah, they got pizza dough rolling machines for sure. Also, tortillas. Well, I'm excited about my meatball sub with pesto and Sunday gravy tonight. We'll do something with the seafood stock down the road. We still got a lot of that stock left over. I'll probably just end up turning it into a sauce. We'll just like thicken it up. Basically, I'll make it into a base, but a thinner one. Yeah. That way we can stretch it and get like 10 or 12 orders or something out of it. And then the crawfish, I'm just going to throw in the freezer after tomorrow. We'll use that down the road. We'll do a ravioli or something later on with that, or a pierogi. I don't know if these people know what pierogies are around here, but
Probably like 10 people.
we'll just call it a ravioli.
Yeah.
Or maybe an agnolotti. We haven't done agnolottis yet. Maybe we'll do that. That'll be the next special maybe or something. We'll make an agnolotti. They're cool. They're like a long ravioli. They're easy to do. You just roll out your dough like normal, square sheet. You put your filling in like a piping bag. You pipe it down on the bottom of the dough, and then you just fold it up, seal it, you know, cut it with a wheel, and then pinch in between, and there's your raviolis. And each thing of dough you can roll over maybe 2 or 3 times. They're pretty cool. So maybe we'll do something like that with the crawfish, an agnolotti ravioli special with the crawfish and stock as the sauce. We'll just add a couple things to it. I mean, we still got tomorrow, but tomorrow's probably going to be just like this, chat. It's still that parking lot. Not very busy, but... Huh?
But you won't have me here.
But we won't have Kyle to pay. Maybe tomorrow we'll get a little bit of business and we'll make up for it. You never know. Pierogi? Yeah. On the East Coast, pierogies are really popular. It's basically a dumpling. I like to boil them, but then like fry them on the stove or in a pan with butter, onions, mushrooms. So they get a little sear, a little fry on them. Dang, that's a long ass time, Dot. Dot, thank you for the 55, the double nickel, the Johnny 5, disassemble. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the 55 months, man. Chat, make sure you guys are following my good friend Dot. He's probably gaming right now, if I had to guess. He's also got a sandwich restaurant, multiple. Can't hear shit. Thank you for the 55. Thank you for the 55, dude. Appreciate you, man. I hate days like this, dude, because it's like you work so hard. And like all you want to do is cook. You love cooking. You love sharing food. And then you're just slow and it's depressing. Hey, it's Michelle. Hola. It's good to see you. Hello, hello. We're almost done. We're just getting ready to end. Hi, Lumen. Thank you for that. Hi, Michelle. Hola. Hola. We're just getting ready to end. We're just getting ready to end. We had a slow day today. How about you? How was your day, Michelle? Hola. I was hoping we were going to get a customer. I seen him walking by. Your day was really bad? Oh. Mine too, kinda. I'm sorry. I wish I could help. I had to work today. If I didn't have to work, we could have hung out and I could have made your day fun. We could have listened to music. We could have ate good food. That sucks. Is there anything I can do? I hope so, Michael. Thank you. Will pasta help? Will pasta help? Thank you, Bad Nova. I can bring you some pasta. I hate that she had a bad day. All right. Chat, that's probably going to be us. At least we tried today, dude.
I tried to refund him the $7 and I need his card.
I know, comic. Thank you, Lumen. Did you say leave the dessert in the road?
Yeah.
rate out to on pick. Big streamers I'm gonna rate you out to an incredible guy. He's been a chef for decades. And he's my business partner, Chef Steve 330.
Bye, Ham Hock.
So thank you for all the follows.
Well, we'll go hang out with Dot. He was just in here. He had a 55-month resub. I believe he is streaming because he said he couldn't hear, and he is streaming. All right, so yeah, let's just go hang out with Dot. Chat, I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're going to have a longer stream tomorrow, most likely, because we're going to be in the parking lot serving food at around 1 o'clock, and then we're going to prep afterwards. So we got all day tomorrow together. Thank you guys for hanging out today. Thank you for the donations today. Bartleby, thank you for the matching challenge. Thank you guys so much for helping us pass $427 already on the month.
I saw pictures.
I appreciate it, Grandma Jules. Yeah, I feel bad, Michael. I feel bad Michelle had a bad day. I'm going to have to message her.
Feel bad she had
Thank you, guys. So let's go hang out with Dot, and we'll do it again tomorrow. It'll be another just chatting stream with a little bit of food sprinkled in.
So, package. We're gonna rank from two to donuts.
Hi, Fortnite.
He rated me and I watched the stream. Every time I said his name, I said cooking with donuts. And after watching the stream, you know that. Maybe I would screw up every single time I said it. I don't like that. So we're gonna rate cooking with donuts in the minutes. Guys, thank you so much for being here.
I only have the strange clown in the gut name. That 30 show. My typing. Oh, that's all good.
Just spend your time here. You could have done anything else on Saturday night. You just spend it with me.
Thank you guys for being here today, hanging out with me today. I literally don't have anybody, so I think we're just going to end.
We will be back tomorrow around 1.
I'll see you tomorrow, Muller. Thank you for everything, dude.
We're going to be streaming again. So, hope to see you then.
Bye, Scrub. Bye, Fortnite.
Night.
Bye, brah.